Oh, Hangout's going away. Sad. It's funny they tell you that right when you go live. Like I'm supposed to read that when I'm. Anyways, so we're live now. This is session 5 of Operation Pharaoh, which is we're using Operation White Box, which is World War II RPG, kind of based on White Box, which is based on original Dungeons and Dragons, and we're playing the first edition Dungeons and Dragons module Pharaoh. And it's kind of a crossover. You guys have entered into a pyramid, and little by little, you're realizing that this is not all as mundane as you thought it would be. You're on a mission, basically, you were asked by what is essentially a ghost to basically defile and steal from his pyramid some treasures, a rod and a gem that are. Once you do that, it'll actually free his soul. He's not free to go to the afterlife until his tomb has been pillaged. And as it turns out, you guys were already heading there to pillage the tomb, so you were like, sure. And where you are now, we're actually 2 German soldiers. You've just come from a room that had, strangely enough, palm trees with exploding pineapples. And a reverse gravity effect, and entered into a doorway that was at the top of the dome. And I will read you the box text. 5. Okay. And I said last time that I was going to print the map better because I had no ink last time I printed it, but I didn't. So of course I'm going to be staring at it all day. All right. A 20-foot long corridor runs south from a door and up at a 25-degree angle. So it's going. There, the corridor splits into 2 20-foot long corridors 10 feet apart. Both of these corridors end in heavy wooden plank doors with bronze bands. I guess you probably don't see that immediately, but that's what the thing. There's writing carved in glowing gold letters on each of the doors, which again you don't see because you're not there yet. So what you do see, though, standing in the middle of the corridor is a very short man. You're your man, Crystal? Hold
on. Yeah. No.
A very, very short man. You can describe yourself, Crystal.
Standing there is a short humanoid-looking man who has long, dark hair and dark and equally very long beard, who's wearing some ancient metal-looking armor. He's kind of sat down in the middle of the corridor and was not expecting you guys to suddenly come up through that hole. He looked down through that hole earlier and there was like just a room down there he thought he was going to climb down into. He kind of looked surprised. But at this moment, he's also looking like he's not really wanting trouble. So as soon as, you two notice him and he kind of notices you, he kind of like puts one hand up and is like, I'm no threat to humans.
Right, so you guys hear, no, I'm not going to do that. That'd be so mean. We'll say common is English, so you're speaking English. Essentially.
Okay, yes, thank you.
Yeah.
You hear,
exactly. He's speaking very kind of old English. I guess, Rush, go ahead and describe your character and the reaction you have to this short English word.
So, after the total party kill, 15 minutes into my first session, I randomly rolled up Anya Beckmeyer, who is a private. She was a criminal in Germany and was sentenced to life in the military after demonstrating some aptitude with a rifle. She's here, but really doesn't want to be here, and searching for treasure in the hopes that she can hopefully escape away from the German army. Of course, that part's not really known to anyone. But so when this short, hairy, bearded person stands up. She cocks her head to the side, and then she looks over to Gerhardt, and she just goes. She just kind of points and snaps her finger and goes, "Zwerg," which is the German word for midget. And, she's like, "Ja, Zwerg," and points at him again, and then looks back at the dwarf with her head still cocked to the side, like she doesn't know what to make of the fact that there's a midget here.
How about Gerhard?
Yeah, when Anya snaps her fingers, it brings Gerhard out of a momentary wherever he was in his mind, coming up from this room where their companion died at in this water and this reversal, not knowing what is transpiring since they've come into this place. But he was thinking back to his days in Berlin of sitting on the street and doing his paintings and things that did as an artist, and of always being picked on by his fellow classmates and stuff because of not having the great wisdom that they did. But he was able to be selected into the German army, the Wehrmacht, and coming to Africa and getting promoted to corporal has inspired him some. But at this moment, he's dreaming of being back on the streets of Berlin, doing his artwork, being back home, and being far, far away from whatever they've got themselves involved in now. But as Anya snaps her fingers and brings him out of that dream, he looks down the hallway and he sees this short guy, and he looks towards Anya and just goes, "Yeah." He looks back towards the short guy, and hearing the broken English that he's speaking and seeing the way he's dressed, he starts to unsling his rifle, and he just holds it next to him, and he goes, "Was? Who are you? Which army are you in?" And I am playing Gerhard von Schrump, the German grunt corporal.
Army. I don't know nothing about no armies. I haven't fought in any kind of war in probably 50 years now.
I look towards Anya and I go, "You said 50 years. That would have been back before the turn of the century then."
Yeah, I was exploring with my party, but they're not here anymore. So, yeah, stopped here to seem like a good place to rest.
Do you know the way out of here? We are trying to find our way the best we can to leave this place. It has many dangers.
Yeah, more than a few dangers for sure. I can navigate these tunnels probably about as good as any other dwarf, but I don't know the way to the surface. Can't say. We went through these clouds of mist, kind of got us turned around.
I look towards Anya again, and I speak to Anya in German and tell her he's not English or American or British. He must be Italian.
She kind of rolls her eyes. She's like, "Oh, Italians," like that in German.
Well, the Italians are on your side, right? More too. So
Yeah, but
yeah.
Germans, still they're still Germans.
Well, yeah.
So she's like, maybe. But do you think he can help us either get out of here or find what we came here for?
We've lost many of our members. Any addition to help us get in and out, I think, is great. Just if he tries something, though, we will have to protect ourselves. And I'm still speaking in German, of course.
Yes, she would say, let him walk in the front.
Yes.
So as you're standing there, having this conversation, like kind of in between things, and maybe you're like listening. Ruvar is how you say it, Ruvar. Trying to pick up what they're saying. Excuse me, because they're speaking a foreign language to you. You've never heard of this language before. You actually hear from the just I'll describe this whole thing here. If you remember, you're right above this garden area. So I'm going to read that part to you. Water gushes from the mouth of a gigantic carved lion's head just beneath a 3-foot wide ledge that runs around the base of the dome. So that's where you guys came from. So also kind of at the top of the dome, you're kind of at the southern facing part. There was a door, but you actually hear, like you're listening to them, and they're in the doorway. You can hear now the door's open. You can actually hear some banging coming from, kind of the side of the dome. And you kind of look past them, maybe, and being a dwarf, you see that there's actually some stone that's kind of cut funny. It doesn't seem like it should be there, kind of on the east side. Kind of like maybe a problem with the architecture.
The masonry is cut funny on the east side.
Yeah, it's like it may have been moved and reset. You think it's hard to say. Like it doesn't look like a door or anything, but it definitely looks like that part of the and that's like you'd have to walk along the edge of the dome to get to it. But it's basically like some stone has been like pulled out and then put back in a pretty large chunk, at least a 4 foot by 2 foot. And then behind you is as I described. If you were to turn around and go south, it comes down and makes like a Y shape, and there's doors at each end of the Y.
Okay. What are the walls like in the tunnel that we're in?
They're finely cut walls, like the pyramid. Yeah, you don't actually remember how you got exactly into this room. You know that you were kind of, like you said, you were fleeing through the mists, and then you kind of bumped your head or whatever. You kind of wandered down this corridor. It doesn't look familiar to you. Like you're not really 100% sure how you got here. But for a quick examination around, this looks like it's finely cut, stone, like you're inside the pyramid.
All right, did you damage the wall over there?
Gerhard looks at you with a puzzled look and doesn't even respond, and he looks towards Anya.
She tries to speak in. Did we damage that wall over there?
Not that you know of.
Yeah. So Anya just kind of shrugs and speaks in her best English. She's like, "No, not us."
Wall looks a little out of place. Old dwarven eyes, you know how they are, seeing the masonry and all.
What word is it he keeps saying about the Dwarvan? Is it something I don't know what? Have you ever heard of that word?
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. She keeps repeating the German word for midget.
So, taking it, you two are a couple finger wigglers, then,
She kind of holds up her hand and does like this, and she's like shrugs. She points at herself and says, "Soldier, marksman."
Aye, an archer then.
She kind of holds her rifle up.
So, finger wiggler.
She just kind of rolls her eyes again, and she's like, "You will see."
All right. I'll ledges there to be able to move over to that wall that looks damaged.
It's about like 1.5 feet. I mean, you can definitely do it if you kind of push yourself against the wall and move over there if you want. Check it out. You'd have to go, past.
Does the gravity still look reversed?
Yeah, the gravity is reversed. Oh, that's right. Yes, there's also water filling the roof. Yeah. So yeah. I almost forgot about that. Yes, you're right. There's water filling the roof.
Right, yeah, I don't want to chance it.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. Well, maybe we can come back to that later. I don't want to drown. Not today. Our warbang's come too far for that.
I sit here, the only thing that keeps popping in my head was, come on, brother. The wrestler dwarf you had that time.
Oh.
So I like my dwarves.
It's all right. It's funny. It's great.
Yeah.
Well, there's 2 doors up ahead that we could take. There's one on the left and one on the right. If you magic folk want to come with me, maybe we can find my team and get some gold before we get out of this place.
I'm just like, yeah, you first. You first.
Yes, gold. Gold would be much better than the mark.
So he picks up his shield and puts his big old backpack on his back. He had taken it off to take his rest, and then he puts his helmet on and kind of pats his helmet, and then he takes the warhammer that he has on the ground, kind of slings that over his shoulder, and then he'll start walking over to the left door.
Okay. It's like a wooden door with brass fittings. It's a nice door. It's like a well-built door. It does not appear to be, locked in any way. It's not open, but it doesn't have any kind of like keyhole.
All right. I'm gonna slide my warhammer. I assume I have like a place in my belt where I'll hold it.
Okay.
I'd like to listen through the door.
Okay. You hear the faint sound of water.
Okay. All right. Then I'll reach out with my free hand, and does it push in or open?
It opens towards you.
Okay. So I'll hold my shield up as I'm opening it, so my shield will be in front of me, and I'll pull it open.
Okay. I'm quickly drawing what you see because it's.
I look over towards Anya and tell her in German and go, you notice he has very crude weapons. No wonder the Italians are always begging us for our weapons.
She just kind of chuckles and nods.
All right. So you're faced with this room. I'll show you a picture. So it basically looks like this. All right. Let me do this so I can actually see myself. So I cover myself. Okay. So you're coming in through here. So these are stairs in the middle. Each one's a section of stairs. These are kind of like platforms, for lack of a better word.
Okay.
In between here. Actually, I only drew 2 of them. That's actually 3. This is water rushing down. So basically, you see there's like you can imagine there's like a 10-foot wide staircase with water on either side of it coming down, and then as you go up, there's various places where you can stop.
Nice.
At the very, very top, I'll read the actual box text, but I figured it'd be easier to show you. At the very, very top is a giant kind of forearm with a fist made of brass. And it's kind of at the top, like a statue. Let me see. Let's read this thing.
Oh, it's just the forearm made of brass?
Well, and the fist. So it's like this.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. The well-lit hall before you is vast and majestic. 100 feet long, 30 feet tall, and 30 feet wide. It rises at roughly 25 degrees angle towards the south. Torches attached to the walls light this hallway. 4 flights of stairs connect 3 50-foot wide by 10-foot deep landings. That's the parts that I showed you. Water thunders and torrents pass both sides of the stairs and under the landings. At the top of the stairs, there's a semicircular platform. A gigantic bronze fist is clasped on the top of a bronze forearm, upraised in the center of the platform. So, you have not seen this iconography before. Oh, also, I should probably note, before when you asked me about the door and I was drawing, the door has runes on it if anybody wants to try to read it.
I'll try to read it.
Yeah, so it's a bit. What's your int?
Actually, no, I won't.
Okay. What's your
I have a 6 intelligence.
Okay, well, That would give you 10%.
Oh, okay. Well, then I might as well try. I mean, I've done it on 10% before.
Yeah.
25.
Nah, so no, you can't read it. Do you guys want to try to read it, the Germans?
I look towards Anya, and because my aunt's only 8, so I look towards her.
Okay. What's your intelligence, Rush?
It's actually 16.
Oh, there you go. So you got 60%.
So what am I rolling again? I'm sorry.
You're rolling a percentile. You have a 60% chance to.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can also roll a d10, I suppose.
I got 23.
All right, yeah, you can actually read it. So you guys are looking at it, and on your, somehow you're kind of placing it together, and you can kind of understand it. And it says, "Beyond these doors lie the tests of the Pharaoh. Turn now from the doom of power and evil, from a heartless man. Great and awful is the horror beyond these doors. Yet if you turn away, what's beyond you shall never know." So yeah, so I imagine the dwarf opened the door first because you said, and then like he walks forward to like look up and see what's there, and then you're reading this out loud. You know the story says,
a little too late now.
By the way,
A little too late now. Guess we're in here. Let's see what this power is all about. If a human is only human power, surely a dwarf like me can handle it.
Lead on, short one.
Yeah, he'd like to go up and look at this bronze fist statue.
yeah. So you start to walk in and have this conversation with that statement, and when you do, a man dressed in ancient to these guys, normal for you. Okay, Rush is typing something.
Sorry.
I'm gonna mute you. Sorry, which is really loud. In ancient robes, steps forward. He looks kind of like the priest you guys have already encountered before, but in much more like over the top, like elaborate gold and everything in his robes. And he steps forward and he says, "I am Munafik, high priest of the Pharaoh, and you shall die." And he raises his hand, and the door shuts behind you. Okay, so did you want to go up the stairs? Or what do you want to do? I'm sorry, he did that just as you were walking up.
Not today, I ain't. And I'll pull my hammer from my side. And yeah, I'm just Aruvar is gonna wait for a second. He wants to see exactly what this guy's gonna do, because they said something about this being a challenge room, so maybe he's gonna wrestle him, challenge him to an arm wrestling contest.
Okay. What do you guys want to do, the Germans, when so this man steps forward and says this to you?
And he appears to be solid. I mean, it's not like a incorporeal or nothing. He's
roll 3d6 under your int.
Oh, let's see. Oh, we'll try it at least. With 2 6s and a 4, no.
Yeah, he's definitely solid.
Yeah, I'm just going. I look towards the midget and wait for him, since he's up there closer to him, to see what he's going to do. So I'm just unslinging my rifle and preparing.
Okay. How about Anya?
Yeah, she's gonna she do the same thing. She's gonna pull her, get her Mauser ready, and bring it up.
Okay. He starts to let's roll initiative, because he's gonna start to cast a spell. So we'll have Crystal roll d6.
Okay.
I got a 4. Chant.
5. Yay!
Right.
Maybe they will go well for me.
He starts to chant. Moon Ray, whatever. The Ray.
Yeah. No, you gotta stop that right now, buddy. And I'm just gonna charge at him full tilt and swing at him with my my warhammer.
Okay, well, he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's like 80 feet away. But as soon as you start running up the stairs, when you get up to that first platform, as soon as you step on the first platform, in front of you form out of the ground 2 men with spears. Let's see if you're surprised. You are not. You're not surprised, but they block your way.
Can I swing at one of them instead?
Yep.
All right, cool. So they appear. One of them kind of swings at me. I quickly knock his spear out of the way with my shield and come in from the side with my warhammer. And see, that's a 17 to hit.
That's
sure I have some kind of bonus, but I'm not sure.
I mean, they're naked. So.
Yeah. So and I slam his side with my warhammer for 6 damage.
Nice. So your warhammer actually splatters him, and he actually almost like he's made out of like wet mud. I guess all mud's wet. Very wet mud. Splats on the wall, and kind of just drips down to the floor. Yeah. The other one, even though I'm going out of initiative order, just because you're standing right there, the other one's going to try to stab you. He misses though. You notice too when you look that they're kind of the hallways stick out a little further. The 2 alcoves on the side are filled with spears. Down at the bottom, what do you guys want to do? The dwarf just ran forward and smashed the mudman. So Rush, sorry, Anya.
So is the original dude still standing up there?
Yeah, he's making an incantation.
I'm just shooting the shit out of that guy.
Wow.
I mean, inspired by the dwarf, who just is like, rah! So, I guess a combination of Magic Man and the midget of death. She's going to take a shot. So,
Okay, his AC is 13.
His AC, my base hit bonus is +4. Is that factored in? +3. Yeah, because at 3rd level, your base hit bonus is normally 1, right?
I do for a sniper. How much?
Yeah.
Look.
I'm sorry, I don't have my book out ready. I'm a terrible person.
You are actually a terrible person, Rush, but I forgive you. Is base hit bonus at level 3 is +1. That's correct.
Okay,
and
so
then you get extra because you're a sniper.
All right, so the sheet for some reason did +4, but that's not my base.
Well, okay, no. Well, do you have a dex?
My dex is +1.
Okay, and then your 2 hit damage at 1st level is +2 bonus. At 3rd level is +3. So actually, you should be +5 total.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're also +3 to damage.
So I rolled a 12, so with +5, that's a 17.
Yep. You shoot a bullet right through him. Roll some damage.
Damage is D6 +4. 3, so that's a 7 total. Just boom.
Nice. So he's incanting a spell, and like you can kind of see like mists forming around him, and when you shoot him, he goes back, and the mists disappear. You've interrupted his spell. Gerhardt.
Yeah, he looks over towards Anya after the short man runs up and attacks that. He goes, there, Le Putana. He was very good at that. Let me see if I can take the other one out. And I'm going to shoot at the other mud-looking man.
Okay. He's just got AC 10 because he's naked.
Yep, I'll hit, man, with a 14 and do 3 damage.
Okay, so you hit him, and when the bullet hits him, he and falls to the ground. The puddle hits the ground. Then, from where that puddle hits the ground and from the other puddle that's splattered on the wall, 2 each. So now there's 4 of these guys come up, and they reach spears. Yep, go ahead.
Before we continue, I just want real quick: are these guys 1-hit die or fewer?
They are actually.
Because I get 2 more. I get 2 more attacks actually because of the fighter white box against foes of die or fewer. I get 1 attack per level each combat.
Okay. Well, I mean, your turn's already over because they came up at the end of the round. So. Okay. But yeah, you could have. Did you want to target somebody else, Tony? Because Crystal would have probably killed both of these guys. Do you want to target them?
Well, there wouldn't be anybody else up at that point, would there?
Well, the priest. You could shoot the priest instead.
Oh, he's still up? Okay, yeah. I'll shoot at the priest then.
Okay, that's fine. You can. All that stuff transfers over. It would have hit him too because he's 13. All right, Crystal. I'm just going to say. I mean, it's easy enough for you to do. You killed the first round. You would have killed both of those mudmen. Okay.
Okay.
That's good though to know. Okay,
Just for future, it'll be fun to know.
Oh yeah, well, next round. There's 4 of them now. They reform. That's all they can do. They reform at the end of the round. But he can do something because his spell was interrupted, so he can't finish casting the spell. But he goes behind the giant hand. The priest does, and then the next round rush roll initiative. I think he got a 5. You're muted.
I sure am. I actually rolled a 6.
Nice. All right. So, what do you want to do? Currently, there's 4 of these mudmen grabbing spears to run through the dwarf. The priest is hidden behind the giant brass or bronze hand.
Oh, nice. So I can't shoot at the priest now?
Hey.
I mean, he's hidden. Unless you want to ricochet a bullet off the wall or something.
Is there any space that I have to move where I can try and maybe get a line of sight on him, or is he?
You take a second to go back and forth. It's big.
With transmogs and stuff.
Yeah.
But
So I guess I gotta move.
I just didn't have my headset turned on yet.
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna start to. All right. So I guess I'll start to move up, trying to look at the priest. But as I get near the end of where I can move, I'll take a shot at the mudman.
Okay, well, I mean, you're gonna if you want to shoot the mudman, you probably don't want to move at all because you're only roughly 20 feet away from them.
Oh,
Sure. They're at the top of that first set of stairs. They're basically blocking the stairs. You could charge up and smack them, or you could shoot them from where you are.
I'm afraid that they're just gonna keep.
Yeah, we can.
All right, I'll try to shoot.
If you want to try to run past them, you could try to do that too, like a test of strength. You said you want to run past them.
I don't have much strength.
You can still run around.
I got two good stats in my intelligence and dexterity.
Do a gut check.
That's the only thing.
Yeah, let's do a gut check.
We can't do it.
Rush. Does Michelle need to be right there? Because I can totally hear a conversation.
Yeah, hold on a second.
You can at least
Hold on.
experience.
All right, let's get me.
Sorry,
All right, how do I do the gut check?
You can roll a d6. This is not going to be easy because I'm going to say roll a d8 instead, and you got to get your level or less.
D8.
Yeah, so as soon as you log.
No. Okay.
I got a 5.
All right. So they block. You try to get past her and past them, and they block you with the spears.
Yeah, does that take away my ability to shoot or anything too?
I mean, you're too close to them to really shoot. If you can try to hit them with the. Yeah, no, actually, the gut check is your whole turn. So basically, Tony.
Yeah, Gerhard is seeing that the 2 turn into 4 enemies as they come. He shakes his head as he doesn't see it. He didn't see them come out from some hiding. He thinks they're pretty stealthy, so he's going to. I can get extra attacks for 1 HD and less. So I'm going to take 2 shots. Like shoot at 2 of them, 2 different ones. The first one will hit with a 16 for max damage of 6.
Nice. That one.
Second shot is going to. You said a 10. I got a 10 exactly. So if that hits, it will do 2 points of damage.
Okay, that doesn't knock it. That hits it, but doesn't knock him. Doesn't kill him. But one of them goes down with that, and then we're back to Crystal. And these are 1 hit die or less.
Okay. How many are left?
3.
All right, I'll just go ahead and attack all 3 of them then. I'm at level 3, right? So.
Nice.
And not like I'm rolling all my dice at once. So, okay, first one's a hit for only 1 damage. I guess that was against. I should probably have called this beforehand,
That's
but I was against the damage one.
Yep.
The second one's a miss, and then the third one's a hit for only 1 damage again.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you kind of berserker around with your warhammer, hitting them, and they step back a little bit, but none of them get. Maybe they stagger close to the edge, but they don't actually go down, or die. And then
I let out a dwarvish yell as I charge them and slam one with my shield and smack the other with the butt of my hammer, and then I just kind of like stand there slamming my hammer on my shield, screaming, "Bring it on!"
Nice. All right, so I'll do it this way. Okay, I'm trying to figure out the simplest way to. So there's both you and Anya are up there. So there's an equal chance that they get spears. They can attack anybody. So the first one's going to attack Anya with a 7 plus 2. That's not going to hit you, I'm sure. So nothing. Second one is going to attack the dwarf. 18 plus 2, 20. That's going to hit you even with the shield. 4 points from a spear. And then the third attack is going to go
4?
4, yeah. Third attack's going to go against Anya. 1 on the 20 and 1 on the damage if it had done anything anyway. So that was kind of that's probably the really damaged one. You know what? Who was it going after? It was going after Anya. Anya, roll a d6. Spontaneous.
I got a 2.
Oh, okay. This one comes at you, and you sidestep, and actually it goes past you because it rolled a natural one, and falls off the side into the water. And it's washed away.
The mud does not do well in the water.
Okay. Huh. So now there's the priest steps out, and he hurls a grenade at you. So everyone make a saving throw versus spells for you, Crystal. Oh no, there's still only one saving throw on my box, right? So saving throw.
Yeah, it's white. Yeah.
But it is spells if that matters.
I failed bad with a 2.
Oof, okay.
Versus spell.
Anya made it.
I'm a dwarf.
I think you get a bonus if you're a dwarf against spells. Maybe not all spells.
Yeah. I get +2 versus death and poison because I'm a fighter. And then being a dwarf, saving throw plus versus magic.
Yep. So you'll get a bonus for that.
Okay. I rolled a 17, so.
Cool.
There's a grunt, right? I mean, look, I don't know if the grunt, well, it wouldn't matter. Even if I did get some type of bonus, then it would be enough for a 2.
If it's like if it would be against a grenade, I don't know. Oh,
yeah, I do get explosives, but that only put it at 4 plus 2, so still fail.
All right, so it does. I'm just doing grenade damage and not actual fireball damage because you already did. It does 10 points if you fail, and half that if you succeed.
Ooh, wow.
So I guess 4 if you succeed. Yeah. Boom! It explodes. Also wipes out gas. They're gone. Because I didn't think about that, and that's kind of stupid. But then again, you probably didn't care too much about them. Okay.
You broke up. I didn't hear what you just said. You was breaking up on me.
Oh, I just realized too that since he threw a fireball into the mudmen, it would kill them, and they're not. They're mud, so they're gonna dry up. So that actually wipes them out. They don't come back. So that was a bad damn move. I just killed my own bad guys. But hey, it happens. All right, so yeah, they're you hear him. He goes drat. And I guess it's Tony's initiative, right? No, yeah,
right,
yeah.
6.
Okay, he got a 3. So you see him standing there. He's stomping his foot, kind of upset that he just killed his own guys.
Yeah, if he's standing open, I'm gonna take a shot at him then. That'll be a 15 to hit, and max damage is 6 again.
Oh, wow, nice. Yeah, the bullet goes through him, and he actually laughs. Ha! You cannot kill Munafik.
He's an Arab.
I mean, we're in Africa. Crystal. Sorry, the roof. It's gonna be one of those days where I'll be able to pronounce somebody's name. Sorry, guys.
Ruvar.
Assuming you're still up from the fireball, I'm sure you are.
Yeah. All right. So, does it seem to be a clear shot to him now?
Yeah. I mean, you still got 3 more flights of stairs to get to him, but there's nothing blocking your way at this moment.
Are there any spears on the ground?
Yeah, there's a ton of spears.
Okay. If I were to drop my hammer and pick up a spear, would I be able to throw it at him?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
All right, cool. So, yeah, Ruvar drops his hammer. He quickly picks up a spear and says, "Guess that statue shows which arm of yours I should break." And then he tosses the spear at this guy.
Nice.
And I rolled a 3.
Okay. Doesn't quite make it all the way. The angle's off. Throwing it uphill, you're a dwarf.
Yeah.
On you.
I'm going to try to take a shot. So he's out in the open again, right?
Yep.
So
He's
I'm gonna
mocking you.
take another shot at him. I'm trying to decide if I should try to. I don't want to gut check it though because I just want to shoot him. So here we go. Well, I hit the shit out of him. I got 17 plus 5. D6 plus 4. So that's going to be for 9.
Okay. He hits him. He laughs louder.
Oh, shit.
He then, because you guys want to right? So now he's going to go. He then speaks in an ancient language, and he casts push on the dwarf. Sorry. Make a save.
He cast push on me.
Yeah. We basically make a saving throw or fall off into the water.
Okay. Is it versus magic?
It is a spell, yeah.
Okay. I rolled a 16 plus 4, so
Nice. Yeah. That should be good. So yeah, you're
magic doesn't affect a dwarf, fool.
yeah, he doesn't. He's not very happy about that. But and you can roll initiative, Crystal.
Okay.
He got a 3.
I got a 3.
Okay, you guys go first. So he's still standing there. He's trapped.
All right.
All my spells.
Grabs his hammer and begins to charge up the stairs again.
Nice.
Oh, those lousy spears of yours aren't even weighted properly.
Insulting the quality of his spears. I like it. All right, so you. Okay. Yeah, you run to the top of the stairs, and in front of you, as soon as you take a step on the platform, a wall of fire forms in front of you, filling the entire space in front of you.
I pull my shield up in front of me, and I jump straight through the fire. I'm just going to keep
Nice.
Dwarven rage, baby.
Make a save.
Versus magic or...
Yeah, it's magic.
Okay. 13 plus 4 is a 17.
Nice. Okay, yeah, so you pass through the magical fire unharmed, and then hit a stone wall behind it. And now you'll take damage from standing in the fire.
Okay.
7 points of damage.
All right.
Yeah, there's a stone wall in front of you.
I thought, well, I mean, so I didn't see it?
Nope, because the wall fire obscures it.
All right.
Cheap trick. Yes, you're standing against this stone wall. Rush.
To add
So it looks like he cast fire.
You just see the dwarf. You see a wall of fire go up. The dwarf runs through it. I mean, you were running. Maybe you bounce off of it a little bit and you come back.
So it looks like it's a wall of fire and a wall of stone right behind it.
Well, you don't see the wall of stone, but you do see the dwarf doesn't make it through it.
Oh. Well, preparing to run and jump through, and then she sees the stocky and stout midget bounce, and she's just like, "Ooh!" And she raises her gun and tries to look through the scope to see if she can get a bead on him, since she can't see the stone wall.
Yeah, no, she can't even see through the fire. It's very, very thick fire. Like it's very
I'm just saying, she has no idea that wall's there, so she's going to start looking.
well, you make a saving throw.
Oh, make a saving throw?
Right.
Oh yeah, that's a
So they really buy dire horn
I failed.
Okay, yeah, you can't see through the fire.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to.
Yeah. What about Gerhard?
Can I see the guy standing there behind the fire and stuff, or is it like he's just obscured now?
So dense and bright, you can't see through it.
Yeah, he has no idea what's just happened, so he's sitting there puzzled, just holding his rifle pointing that way, and that's all he's going to do is stand there because he has no idea what's just occurred.
Okay. As you're kind of standing there, and maybe you bounce off and you're completely in the fire. You then feel a blast of magical energy hit you, Ruvar, and you take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
You can tell it's distinctly not from the fire though. That it was something else.
Okay.
I mean, you're a third level dwarf. You've probably been hit by a magic missile before. It's a magic missile. Okay, that's the end of that round. Next round, initiative, rush.
Is it my turn or is it Tony's turn?
It's yours.
Okay.
This one.
I got 4.
Okay, he's gonna go first.
Sorry, guys.
That's okay. What can you do? He's gonna cast. Okay, not against the dwarf. He's learned his lesson not to cast against the dwarf. He's gonna cast against Gerhard, the fumble spell. So make a saving throw.
All right. Oh man, failed again.
Okay. You're gonna drop your weapon, like suddenly, like maybe you pick it up to aim, or you like slip and you drop it. Make a gut check to try to catch it before it falls in the water, though. So it rolled.
That's not going to be good. Level 1. Nope, that's a bad fail.
Yeah. So your weapon goes into the drink, washes away, and that's all he's doing. So now we're on rush. What do you want to do? Got flamey wall / stone wall. Well, I'm assuming the
A little army of little dudes.
So,
Why is that?
wow, I don't,
Mine are.
but yet he's still shooting things at the dwarf from the other side of the wall, right?
Yeah, surprisingly, he was able to shoot something through the wall.
Can I see the stone wall yet, or is it still obscured?
Make a save.
Sure are. Can you
I made it this time.
Yeah, you actually bring your scope up to look through it again, or maybe now you're not looking through the scope, or you look at it in a different way. And not only can you all of a sudden the fire becomes almost like you've been to you've probably seen some movies, right? So it almost starts to look like soft and unreal, and you can actually see through the stone wall as well. You see them both, almost like you have the oh, you didn't have the ring actually. So you almost like you can see the kind of the stone wall there, but it's kind of almost not really there, and the fire there, but it's almost not really there, and you can definitely see him. He's standing up the top.
Oh, okay, shit. I was just trying to see if I could see the stone wall. I was going to try to throw a grenade over top of it. But if I can see him, I'd rather just take a shot. Or try to take a shot.
Okay.
All right. Damn, my dice have gone to shit. That's only a 10 total with all the bonuses.
And that doesn't hit. Yeah, you notice that Anya shoots, and it does not get stopped by the stone wall. So everybody can make a save, or the wall of fire. Magic save.
Okay. I rolled a 16. I'm good.
Nice. You can see now that the fire in the wall seem to be like almost transparent. Like they're not really there.
Then I run through again.
Okay. When you run through, you don't take any damage or anything. You run right through it. Like it's not there at all. And actually, when the dwarf runs through, the walls disappear. And you run up to the next platform. I'm assuming you're running towards him still?
Oh, yeah. I'm still running towards him. Door and rage, baby.
Yep. All right. So you start running up the next platform. When you get to the top, you maybe stop and blink for a second because you see yourself standing there. So take your stats and double them. You're about to fight yourself.
Okay.
So you guys see another initiative here.
That's
Dwarf. I guess, you're only moving, so you can still attack something if you want. It's standing in front of you. So it has the same weapon as you, and it's the same weapon and everything. So was it your arm class is 17 with the shield?
16 with a shield. 16 with a shield.
16 with the shield. What's your current hit point?
13.
13. And
34 total, but 13 is what I'm at.
no, it looks just like you. It's current, and you're holding a warhammer, right?
Yep.
Okay. And what's your attack bonus?
I don't have any.
No, you
Just
just
+1 to intelligence and a +1 to dex. That's it.
But don't you have one for just because you're level? You're a
Because
fighter, right?
I'm a fighter. So because I'm a fighter, I have a plus 2 to hit.
Nice. All right. It's your turn. You're facing off against yourself.
Okay. I mean, I guess if I see myself, shit.
And it raises, and you see yourself, but the eyes are black.
Okay. All right. Well, then that's an easy decision. I'm gonna attack that thing because that's obviously not.
Yeah, it's not like a mirror. It's like clearly a creature.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna attack him with a warhammer. See what I can do. And that should be just enough to hit. No wait. 13 plus 2 is a 15. So no. Well, no. That's just under what I need.
Okay. So you see you just this thing appear in front of you. You swing at it, and it blocks with its shield.
All right. That's exactly what I would do.
And now I lost my place. I don't know why I lost my place. That you rolled initiative, right?
Rush roll initiative.
Yeah, rushed it. I mean,
I went to Tony, and then
what pointing at rush roll initiative. So that's the end of the round. So now it's their turn. So the dwarf, who is you, he's basically just like you, except he has a goatee on top of his beard.
oh wow.
He swings and misses terribly. The cleric goes behind the statue and drags out a body of a woman, and he says, "I will kill her if you do not surrender and leave." Even though none of you know who she is, so I can't do that. Forget that. That doesn't make any sense. You just have to wait a second, Mikey. We'll get you in there. They're all Germans now. I forgot that happened since the last time you were here. Okay, he does nothing. He goes behind the statue. And we're back to initiative for the next round.
A 3.
Okay, he got a 1. So you go first. He's behind the statue.
Yeah, the first thing Gerhardt does is make sure nobody sees him foolishly drop his rifle in the water, and he goes, "Verdammt!" And then he's just going to jump in the water after it.
Oh, jeez.
Because his wisdom is 3, so I mean that's just something he's going to do. I mean,
Oh my god! So Anya will immediately try to reach to grab him to see if she can snag him by the ball.
You're not close to me though, because I never come up on the platforms.
Oh, well, I don't think we
Okay,
have
well,
any of those like
She would just from wherever she's at, she would just go. She would just reach her arm out and be like, "Gerhardt!" as you go into the drink.
Oh, fantastic. All right, so you dive into the water, and you are rushed down into basically you go out the lion's mouth in that other room. So first you take a d6 damage for the bouncing around 1 point. Then you're going to fall 30. Actually, you're not going to fall 30 feet because gravity is reversed. So actually, you shoot out through that lion, and then you float up to the top of the dome. And you're hitting water, so I mean, you're not going to take any damage from that.
Yeah, because that dome should be pretty full of water by now.
Yeah, so you basically you're at the dome.
You just landed in a
So
bowl.
if you float up to the top of the water, you might be able to find your gun at the bottom at the top of the pool.
Yeah, that's the first thing he's going to think is try to look for his rifle.
All right, yeah, I'll let you find it. It'll take roll a d4 to see how many rounds it takes. How long it takes, you can find it.
2.
All right, so 2 rounds. I mean, it's there, so you're not gonna. I mean, you'll find it eventually. 2 rounds. All right, so you're gonna look for it. I'm sorry. Ruvar
Ruvar says to the imitating him, "Aye, it might be good, but you ain't the original son." And he'll swing at him. Ooh, with a 18 to hit. That's a dirty 20.
Nice.
Only 2 damage though.
Okay. All right, so you smack yourself.
That's actually
Quest. Anya?
So yeah, if he's still up, I'm gonna.
Well, the priest is hidden behind the thing, but there's another dwarf fighting your friend dwarf, and they're dressed identically.
Oh well, can I take a shot at that dwarf without putting our other midget in danger?
I mean, don't roll a 1.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm always willing to take that bet with other people's lives. Here we go. We're good. I got an 11, so with the +5, it's a 16.
That's enough.
Okay, Liz.
Give me some damage.
All right, I got a 2 on the dice, so that's +4, so 6 total.
Okay.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Goes back in.
Dane.
And that's everybody. Oh, we've got our French soldier. So, cut side. We'll take a. All right. So, as this mighty battle is going on, although you don't know them, Mikey, maybe you should just wait because coming in the middle of a combat seems weird.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I'm just gonna make you wait. Sorry.
Do you hear me good?
I
Or
do.
well?
Yeah. I was
Okay.
thinking I could put you in the pool with the dumb German
No
guy.
worries.
Yeah. that
Dumb
might-
German guy.
Well, he's unwise. We'll call him.
Yeah.
Wow.
So to catch you up, we played last week, and within the first 15 minutes, Daniel killed every one of us. So
Wow. I was wondering why everyone made a new character.
that's why. So the only way for it to make sense is since we were in there as Americans, we all made Germans.
Oh man, really?
Yes.
Yeah, you're the last.
And then
original group.
and then I died, so now I'm a dwarf.
But
Yeah.
they will shoot me if they see me.
Well, get your role-playing
Well,
You know, to be fair, I thought the same thing, and they didn't shoot me.
At
So.
this point, it's all about
Rush
survival.
has 2 characters.
No.
It is, but she's.
No.
Oh, I did lose 2 characters. You're
Yeah,
right.
that's right. You did.
So yeah, no, I think we've decided that it's about survival at this point. we'll
Yeah.
deal
Okay.
with national alliances later. Plus, Anya is a criminal, and it's like serving in the German army is a prison sentence for her. So
There's been a lot of dead bodies going on. So
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
The one for.
All right. So that being said, it's the duplicate crystal character is going to attack her. Misses again. Your double is terrible at fighting.
Well, my double, I know all my own moves, so I avoid them.
I taught it everything it knew. It knows.
So you're totally kicking ass there. So go ahead and roll initiative, Crystal.
Okay.
There you go.
6.
Oh, go ahead.
All right. So, yeah, it swings at me, and I go, nice try, buddy. And that's a 19 to hit, but for only 1 damage. So, like, he swings at me and, like, you know, slams the ground. And I just, like, bring my hammer up. Like, I'm just fucking with him. And I just, like, bring it up and, like, smack him in the face. Like I don't actually hit him. It's just, like, the top of it, you know. Like, I just jab him with it and just smack him right in the face.
Dwayne is the king of minimum damage.
Okay. How about Anya?
Well, if the priest is still hiding, we're going to do the same thing again.
Yeah, you don't see the priest right now.
That time it's a 19 on the dice, so I super hit. My dice are either really bad or really good.
Oh,
There's nowhere in the middle, except for the damage die, which is rolling right in the middle. So I got a 2, where 6 total.
Yeah, that's enough. So you plug the dwarf. It takes 2 steps back and falls into the water and rushes out.
So
And your character's searching for your weapon still. I guess you find it this round, Tony. This will be the second.
All right.
And then Crystal. The priest is not going to. Yeah, the priest stays hidden. As far as you can tell. You don't see him, so it's your turn. But you guys can do whatever you want. Well, I guess we'll roll initiative the next round, maybe.
So I'm going to move halfway up to where, like, so I'm still on the steps, right?
Yeah, you're on the second
So
platform. Crystal's character is on the third platform. You're on the second. Crystal's is on the third. Yep.
and the
I'm
priest
still
is on
rough.
what platform?
And now there's actually a quest over.
How many platforms up is the priest?
He's on the. He's the next one up
The 4th platform.
after Crystal's character.
All right, so I'm going to move up to Crystal's platform and then drop to a knee and, like, prepare my rifle in case the seats.
Yeah. So he's just so it's clear where everybody is.
I'm sorry, is the dwarf dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, okay, I missed that.
Want to do something else? I'm sorry. I thought I I waited and you didn't do anything, so I assumed that.
Oh, I mean, I didn't know he was dead. I thought,
Yeah, he's dead. Did you want to charge the priest or something?
Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, what I was thinking was, so I guess that smack to the face is what killed him for only 1 damage.
No, I shot him.
Oh, okay. All right.
He missed like a whole turn.
He's toying with him, and then Rush's character shot him, and then Tony.
Okay. Orville kind of looks at you like disapprovingly, but he doesn't say anything for now. Instead, what he wants to do is he wants to charge up to that statue, and he wants to try and like tackle the statue and knock it over on top of the priest.
Oh shit!
Okay. So you're gonna run up the left set of stairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, because nothing bad happens when you run up the stairs.
Okay, but right. Okay, so that being said, then let's roll initiative because it's actually the priest might go first if you're in charge of the stairs.
Whose turn is it?
It's Rush.
I got a 1.
All right, so he's gonna go first. All right, he steps out because you're there and you're there. It's big enough. He goes like this.
Well, that's weird.
And a huge net falls from the ceiling of sticky fibers, and it's big enough actually to get both of you. Although you're at either end of it. Make a saving throw versus spells.
Me too.
Both Anya and Ruveron.
I made it. I passed.
Okay. So you are not stuck in the web, but Anya is. You're stuck in a web spell, basically. You're covered in spider webs. Okay, so it's technically Anya's turn. You're covered in webs. What do you want to do?
So I had dropped to a knee and brought my rifle up like this, waiting for him to step out. So if the webs just fall on me, but I don't move, can I go ahead and just take a shot?
Yeah, you can shoot at him, sure.
Okay.
It's going to be because you can't really. I'm going to give you a -2
That's fine.
because because it fell right on you.
Gotcha. Shit. Oh no, I got it. Okay. I thought it was a 7 or 17. Yeah. So even with the that would be with a +2 or +3 instead of +5.
So, yeah, his armor class is 13.
That's 20. Okay. At that time, I rolled good on the damage, so that he's going to take 10 damage.
Nice. The bullet passes through his chest, and he looks at you. I'll kill you last.
I don't know how to shout something witty in German. So he says, "I'll kill you last." I'm just going to rack the bolt back and just get another round ready.
Crystal, you want to charge up and try not to set you over on him?
Well, that's what I was gonna do, but now he stepped out, right?
Yeah, he's on the other side of it. I mean, I guess you could run up to the side of it and try to do that, but it'd be pretty obvious at this point.
No. I mean, I was gonna do that because he was hiding behind like a coward. But if he stepped out, I'll just charge him. I'll say, "Enough of your cheap tricks, lad!" And try and hit him with my hammer. But I have a 3. So instead, I just say enough of your cheap tricks, and then I stop and just start banging my hammer against my shield.
But you looked fantastic as you ran up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fight like a man.
I guess so. Okay, now we're in the next round, and I guess it's Rush for initiative. And you have your weapon at this point, Tony.
Rush just finished.
I just didn't.
Oh, so it's Tony's initiative. That actually works out perfectly.
Yeah.
It's your initiative, Tony, and you just recovered your weapon.
All right. I just put a message in there if you can see real quick.
Oh.
Oh, really? Yeah, it wasn't.
Oh, that's a good idea.
It was
Yeah, that's a good
nice.
idea. Okay, good, perfect.
I'm gonna get back in that seeing of that hallway of knowing where I'm at. I'm gonna ring myself off and call myself a dumb cough several times for dropping my weapon and start back down that way.
Well,
Okay, right. So just as you're kind of swimming out of the pool and getting to the edge, this is where we're going to bring you in, Mikey, if you're ready.
a couple of
Yeah.
Well, there's quests over there.
Okay, so you have just walked into a room, kind of maybe trying to escape from some of these undead creatures. And when you do, the gravity seems to be reversed. You literally flip up in the air, and kind of heading towards a pool. You splash into it, and you kind of swim to the edge of it. And as you're kind of crawling out of this pool, you look up and you see also a very wet German soldier,
Ah!
which is Tony's character.
Hello?
Yeah, your volume's real low, Micah.
Oh, wrong mic again? Hang on. What about this?
Try it now.
Yes, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I think that's a little better.
Hang on.
It's better, but you're not as loud as everybody else.
About this? Not better? Really?
A
Okay.
little bit.
Still not better?
That's good.
Yeah, that's much better, but
Blah, blah, blah. Test. Better? Yeah?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
better.
Okay, good. Yeah, I have like 5 mics in my list. I don't know why. Yeah, I scream because I'm baffled. And I say, hello?
yeah, Gerhardt's seeing the way she's dressed and stuff. He lowers his rifle down towards her, and of course he says it in German because he doesn't think. He goes, "French resistance, put your hands up. You are coming with me."
Well, that's a nice greeting, German crowd.
Oh,
And he's going to try to take you at gunpoint back towards the room.
the irony of this.
Do you want to shoot me, or do you are you scared of those creatures running around here? Make your decision, crowd.
You must come with me. Come and see here.
Was ist da? What is there?
My friend, he is in trouble. We need help, but I will watch you.
A crowd needs help. Well, that's interesting. I have to see. So yeah, I walk slowly in front of him.
Oh, it's epic.
Yeah, and I'll lead her back to the room where Rush and them are.
Okay, so you guys are back to the room where the combat's going on. So Crystal, the priest is standing in front of you.
Okay.
You notice he's got several bullet holes in him, but he seems to be standing pretty strong.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna try to actually hit him this time. That's a total of 18 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits him.
4 damage.
Nice. You swing your weapon at him, and it kind of glances off of him. It almost looks like it passed through him. And he laughs. And he points low because you're a dwarf. And then Anya, you pulled back your weapon. Roll a gut check to see if you didn't jam it full of webs when you bolt out your weapon when you're inside of a giant web.
So that's a D6. I need to get my level or below.
Bless you. I'm just going to use it for that. There needs to be luck in this game.
Nope.
Yeah, so not really thinking you do that. Just had a natural, instinct, and when you pull back the bolt, it just sucks a bunch of web into the weapon. It's now jammed. Yeah. So we want to do.
Well, I reckon I will do the best I can holding the gun. I'll start without. I'm smart enough to realize that I'm caught in some kind of sticky webbing type stuff. Yeah. So without moving a whole lot, I'm going to start just trying to use my fingers to dig into the bolt and just see if I can pull the stuff out so that I can get the bolt to shut again so that I can continue using the knife.
Okay, fair enough. The priest moves to the side about 10 feet, away from his assailant, and grabs a torch off the wall and hurls it onto the web.
Oh no!
and which then lights up in flames. And you take 6 points of damage.
Ouch.
However, it does, get rid of the web out of the thing.
That is true.
And all right, so we're back to initiative again. What's your character's name? Francine? I forget.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Roll initiative.
D6, right?
Roll.
5.
Okay, so you guys go. So you guys are with you and Gerhard are coming into this scene, which is basically a long corridor with a staircase in the center and water rushing down either side. And at the top of the basically about a 70-foot long corridor, at the top there's a giant forearm and fist made of bronze, and next to that you see a very small man with a luxurious beard fighting basically a priest. You've seen the priest in there before. Oh, and you see another soldier get lit pretty badly on fire.
I have or haven't seen him before.
You've seen priests. You saw them in the first part of the temple part. You saw the priest, so he looks like that, but he's much more elaborate. So you would recognize him as the priestly, because your character was around when you ran to the priests and then you got cursed and stuff. Yeah, so he's like that.
Is it my turn?
Well, yep, it's your turn.
If I do burst fire, am I prone to hit the man with the luxurious beard?
Not the first round.
Oh, the evil laughter.
Yeah, the first round you just get a +2 to attack against a single opponent. Yeah, if you do burst fire, no, you're fine. If you do automatic fire, you'll hit him.
Go ahead.
Cough it up, girl. Cough it up.
She has the water in her lungs.
Yes, apparently.
Oh my god, sorry.
It's okay. No apologies.
Okay. Normal shot.
Okay.
Oh. Shit.
You really do sound like you've been drowning.
9. Sorry.
No, 9, no one hit. Okay. Ruvar.
All right. Ruvar, he's figured this shit out. His hammer missed, right? Like, he knows he hit him, but it just went through him. And the statue is of a fist. So obviously he has to fight this guy with his fist. So he just suddenly tosses down his shield and his hammer and says, "All right, a good fight it is then. Come on, boy." And he's just going to attempt to punch this guy right in the snoz.
All right.
13 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, nice. For 4 damage.
Nice. You hit him, and he looks at you and he says, you feel like you're hitting him, but it doesn't seem to really hurt him very much. He kind of just looks at you and laughs, and he says, "Bring it." And then he tears off his shirt and gets a chair. No, he didn't. Go. Anya, what do you want to do? You just got roasted.
Well, I'm going to rack another shell into my rifle real quick and just blast this fool.
Oh, by the way, who's carrying those? Oh, it wasn't you. It was Tony's character.
Not I.
Yeah.
So, all right, I got 8 plus 5. 8, was that, that's what? Is that enough?
13 is his AC. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
3 plus 4, 7.
Nice. So you bullet hits him. You notice up there, River, the bullet just goes. I mean, it hits him. I mean, you know, the bullet does physically make a hole in him, but it's like he doesn't even care. I'm sorry, Gerard.
Yeah, Gerhardt's, a good 10 feet behind the French lady, keeping an eye on her, and he sees her shoot towards the man, but he sneaks back another 5 or 10 feet away from her, and he starts cleaning the water out of his rifle. And then he's also going to grab his canteen of that water that we had, and it gives us 2d10 HP back, and he's going to take a big drink of that water is what he's going to do.
You haven't had it, right, in the last 24 hours, because it only works once.
Oh, it's probably not been 24 hours since we had it, huh? Since
Yeah,
we found it.
I don't think everybody drank it. I can't remember who didn't drink it.
I know I did. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, you wouldn't notice, of course. So you drink it, it doesn't work. It only heals. So.
Yeah. Okay.
No, you did actually. You guys tried to drink more than one time, and you realized it wouldn't work. So you would know that if you already drank it. So
okay. Yeah. Oh, but he's just going to stay back and clean his rifle this time and stuff. He's not really knowing what's going on or what's happening.
Okay. I mean, you could. Well, I guess you're supposed to wait till after combat to patch yourself up. It's not quite out of combat yet. Okay, that's that round. Next round of initiative. Crystal initiative. 5 for the priest.
6.
Ah.
You said there are torches on the wall, right?
There are.
All right, River's getting pissed. He's going to fight dirty then. If this guy wants to be a little bitch about it. So I'm going to attempt to grab a torch off the wall and hit him with a torch.
Nice.
Let's see. Oh, nice. 15 to hit.
That is.
And that's a D4, right? Oh, no. It'd be a D1, D6 minus 1.
Sure.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 1, so 1 damage.
All right. Yes, you pull the torch off the wall and you whack him with it. Again, he doesn't seem like he laughs. He says, "I am immortal, dwarf," and he tries to kick you because now he's down with the fist fighting.
Okay.
You know what he's gonna do? Well, first he has to hit you. He's gonna try to tackle you into the water.
Okay.
Okay, that's gonna hit. And let's do a contest of strength. So roll a d20 plus your strength mod. Oof.
I rolled an 11.
Okay, when you got +1, so that's not enough.
I don't have any.
All right, he tackles you and you go into the water.
Okay.
So you're gonna take a d6 to go into the water.
A D6 worth damage.
Yeah, so you take 5 points, kind of bouncing around through the water.
Okay.
But you won't fall to 30 feet because the water's the reverse gravity. So you do the same thing that happened to. Basically, he goes out with you, and you guys are bouncing around, wrestling. Just because it's more epic, that can be like a 1 round of combat inside the water if you want to try to punch him or something.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah.
I'll try and punch this dude again.
Feels like you should be punching him when he's in the water.
I mean, even though it doesn't do any good. I mean, I'm a dwarf. I gotta hit something. So I'll try and punch him again while we're in the water.
Okay.
Are we gonna do that next round, or just go ahead and do it?
Because basically everybody else is out of combat. He's gone.
Okay.
Nobody else can. I mean, you guys are work here.
I only rolled an 8, so I missed. So I tried to hit him, but the water slows him down and everything.
Yeah. So you guys see the priest tackle your short friend, and they go into the water and they're gone. So we're kind of out of combat for a second. So what do you guys want to do? The remaining people that are in the room.
I look over at Anya and I go, "Are you okay? I found this French woman. She was walking the hallway. We were meeting all kind of strange people here." And of course, I say it in German.
Even more of you.
Anya would just look at Gerhardt and just say, for God's sakes, just let the woman go. We just need to get out of here. She's not going to pose a danger. She needs us to get out of here as much as we need her. And then she kind of gives you the hairy eyeballs. You say that, and then she looks toward the top of the stairs to see if there's anything up there that looks like it could be. I mean, this guy's just immortal. She's going to look to see what is up at the very top Is there anything that looks like it might be giving this man any power or anything that?
Do you want to walk up there?
You know, she probably would run up there because she's trying to get there as the dwarf is going down through the water.
Yeah, so the dwarf is basically like in a water park, like going down the flume. You run to the top. There's a giant bronze fist. As you kind of look around, there's a door behind it, and the giant fist whacks you in the head, or tries to, anyways.
Holy shit!
So you got a 28. That's probably going to hit you.
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
How much damage the giant fist do?
Probably a lot. That's kind of scary.
Yeah, a little bit, right?
Oh, so this is turning into one of those RPs.
Oh yeah.
Where's the giant fist? Hold on. It whacks you in the head. I just want to make sure. Well, you got. I think he's.
Play whack-a-mole with the German.
Okay. Yeah, like that.
Ah, there's fist.
Oh, oops.
Oh,
Hey, babe.
oh, he gets two attacks actually. He whacks you twice.
Shit.
He tries to. Yeah, he hit you both times.
Yeah, I'm on my way back now.
This is probably not going to be good.
Probably not.
So, oh yeah, no, 8 and 2, so 10 points.
Ouch.
Yeah, it spins around. It goes.
Hopefully I'll do okay. It's been so long since I feel
Okay.
I've been playing.
So are we in initiative, or can I just move away from it?
You can move away if you want. Yeah.
So
In fact,
what I'd like to do
I did it earlier
is I'd like to
today.
turn as soon as I get double whacked, I'm gonna scream, and I'm gonna turn and start to run back down the stairs to get away from the range of this fist. But as I do, I'm just gonna turn and throw my arm out like this and chuck a grenade over at the base of the fist statue.
And it was I was level 20.
Okay.
I think everybody else that was in the party, I think, was like 100,
And
but
I got a 16.
I was able to do it, I guess, because they do that whole
Shit.
like level.
So 2d6 plus 2 with the grenade.
So I say, where's the damn 2d6 plus 2? So that's 12.
Nice.
6, 4, and then plus 2.
Don't drop it yet, volatile light.
Okay. Yeah, this thing blows up near the fist, and it like actually takes some chunks out of it. Like scars the metal.
Does it fall over?
No, it does not.
Shit.
No, it actually goes like this, and starts walking towards you.
Sorry. Ah!
It's not going very fast though. So it starts to walk down the stairs.
Okay.
Oopsie.
I got 2 more where that came from.
All right, so you move faster than it does, so you can certainly. Let's see, but there's only so much room to move. So if you could get all the way to the bottom of the stairs, it can only move halfway. So you could get another grenade on it before it gets to the bottom of the stairs if you want, because it can't really. And you can also do something, Tony, because you're in the room. Oh, and the French. So everybody can do something. You guys can. Let's just go through the line. I'll just start with Tony.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's not much Gerhard could do, but so he don't have any grenades, so he'll take a shot at it, I guess, with his rifle.
Okay.
And he'll probably miss with a 6.
Yeah, it doesn't hit. How about Francine?
It's big enough to not hit anyone next to it, right? With burst
Yeah.
fire.
For sure.
Burst fire. How did that work again?
You just get a +2 for the
Oh.
first round.
Oh, dang. 12?
12 does not hit. That's all your bonuses. Yeah, it's got 13 AC. So yeah, you it just ricochets off as it's walking down. Did you want to throw another grenade or something? Rush, you want to shoot at it?
Yeah, as I run past them, I'm going to say, you might want to go to the bottom of the stairs, and then I'm going to throw another. As soon as I get to the bottom, I'll be like, and I actually only have 2 grenades. So I'm going to be like, boop, and try and throw one right underneath the hand.
Okay, so you're going to cook it because it's moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
because she's out of rest.
That's fine. It doesn't know what a grenade is, so it's not going to try to throw it back or whatever. So it doesn't really actually matter. Just make it an attack.
She is such a
Oh shit!
level. She goes through
I missed.
trusted experience so quickly.
Oh, I got a 7.
Aha. Okay, so that's fine. So you threw it past it probably. I mean, it falls into the water. I mean, there's enough space here that it wouldn't have probably come back to where you're at.
Okay.
So then let's cut to the pool of water. So you burst out of the. Yeah.
When I'm coming down, I see the lion's head. I want to try to reach out my hand and grab the grab the top
Might
so that I can hang on to it instead of falling into the pool.
turn from
Because if I'm wearing chainmail.
is
I don't want to fall into the pool of water.
Okay, so do like a 3d6 under your dex because you don't know you're coming out of the lion's head. So
All right, I have a +1 in my deck, so can I get like a -1 in my roll or something?
you're just gonna roll under your dex. So high dex is good.
Okay.
3d6 under your dex, equal to or under.
Okay. Yeah. I have a 16 dex. Is that right?
Nice.
Dex, and I rolled a 6, so I did it.
Oh yeah, totally. Yes, you burst out of this thing and immediately you recognize where you are and you grab the lion's head and you swing back. And you can land back in the hallway. The priest goes into the pool.
Nice.
So he's underwater right now.
All right.
What do you want?
I'm going to take that opportunity to just run back towards my weapons.
Okay, that's fine. You can totally do that. So you run back towards where the party is. Probably you have even in chainmail you have enough movement. So you run through. You burst through the door just as this giant hand is reaching the bottom of the stairs where everybody's gathered, firing at it. And we'll do initiative. Who rolled last time? Tony did, right?
Oi, I'm gone for 5 seconds and you wake up a giant statue?
All right, so Mike, it's your turn. Initiative. Roll a d6. 6 for the hand.
6-2.
Okay, you can go first. What do you want to do? Giant hand approaching, maybe 10 feet away.
Shoot it in the hand face.
Like,
11 plus 1 is 12 again. Well,
ricochets off.
dang.
All right. So you burst through the door, Ruvra, and the hand is near the bottom of the stairs, and you see everybody lowering their magic weapons at it.
Are there any more spears around?
They're behind the hand at this point. They're on the second level.
Okay. Could I move in such a way that I could get past the hand to a spear?
No, unless you want to run or something.
Yeah, I mean, if I move past it, does it get an opportunity attack?
Well, you really can't get past it. I mean, you're going to have to make some kind of dex check if you want to get over top because it's basically right here. It should show you. That makes sense.
Well, I forgot about that.
Let me present. All right, so it's right. Okay, hold on. It's right here on these stairs.
Mm-hmm.
So this is all water here. So your guys are at the bottom. So basically, the only way to get past it is to run over it.
Okay.
You can't jump 10 feet. Not as a dwarf, anyways.
All right. All right. Well, I still have my my crossbow that I haven't used for some reason. So
Hold on.
okay. I pull out my light crossbow off my back and cock it like a shotgun because it just looks cooler.
So like this.
Yeah. And then I'll one-handed fire at this thing.
Okay. Go for it.
And I rolled a nat 1. So because that bolt was wet and everything, the weight and water weight weighs it down.
Yeah. All right. I'll give you a 50-50 chance that it snapped the string because it was wet. So go ahead and roll something.
Okay. Percentile.
Yeah, anything. Just 50-50. Half it breaks, half it doesn't.
50-50. I rolled a 4.
Okay. So it doesn't then. Okay. What'd you roll?
I rolled percentile.
Oh yeah, that definitely doesn't. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Let's see.
All right. Rush.
No.
What does Anya want to do? This giant hand is approaching.
So at this time, the only thing she can think of to do is just take another shot. She was trying not to get, excuse me, pushed off the bottom of the steps or whatever.
Okay.
So
Go for it.
And my dice have gone to shit again. I miss, even with the +5.
I'm gonna push back over.
And
Yeah, I mean when we're
How close is Anya to this big hand?
you're
roughly?
all within like 10 feet of it, but it's it's in front of you though. Like it's kind of in the center of this like stairway, and you guys are all lined up at the bottom. So
Oh yeah,
maybe
way
10 feet.
too close. Way too close, Sam.
It's too close to throw a
let's
grenade or something. Yeah.
let's just take a shot at it. And wow, that's gonna be a 17 to hit, but only 1 damage.
Ah, nice. Well, you hit it at least. So you hit it. Where is its hit points? Because I read you the map, I lost the hit points. So there it is. Okay. No, there it is. Okay. Yeah, it's still actually pretty pretty strong from what you can tell. It doesn't stagger or anything. It comes with its fingers, and it does like a Three Stooges and like pokes 2 people. It gets 2 attacks. So the first one's going to go after my D4 out. Let's roll this once. All right, number 4. So that's it's Tony. That's Gerhardt.
Oh, it's down there where me and the French lady are at the bottom.
Yeah, that's where it is. Yeah. I mean, it's
Oh, okay. I misunderstood that. Okay.
oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. So yeah, it's at the very last set of stairs, almost to the bottom. So it's going to come down this round and attack.
I got you. I got you now.
It's not
Okay.
physically at the bottom. It's there now. It's coming down now. So it's going after you with the poke. So it rolls a 16, which definitely hits, and 3 points of damage.
All right.
And with its other finger, well, I guess that actually makes sense. But I guess it doesn't do this. It does this because it pokes you again, and a 15 and 6 points.
That'll put me at 0 exactly.
Oof. Okay. Yeah. So it puts you and you fall on the ground, unconscious. And crystal roll initiative.
All right. 5.
Okay, I got 2. You can go first.
All right. So it's up on the stairs now.
It's at the bottom of the stairs. Well, I guess since it technically went after Tony's character, who's off to the side, it's kind of like we'll say it's actually it muscled past you guys, and it's right there.
All right. Can I run up to the top of the stairs and shoot at it from there this turn?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right. I'm going to do that. I got a 18 to hit for max damage, 5 damage.
Nice.
6 minus 1.
Well done. So 5, 6, 7. Okay, good. Yeah, the bolt sticks into it firmly.
All right. So I say, "Hey, pick on someone your own size," and I pop it with the crossbow.
Nice. Anya.
Yeah, is it too close? It's not too close for me to shoot, right?
No, you can back up.
Yep, that's what I
There's
want to do.
one this way.
See if I actually can hit it this time and hopefully do some good work. So, well, I'm sorry. This is still the hand, right?
It's giant hand. Yep.
Where's the dude?
That's a good question.
Okay.
It's one of those things we gotta think about sometimes when we're in combat, right? Where's the dudes?
Yeah. Okay. At that time, I got a 14, so it's a 19 with the bonuses.
That hits.
And for 5 points of damage.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
The bullet ricochets, and it actually it stops for a second, almost like a stop motion. It's like, and then it recovers.
Okay.
You can make a saving throw, Tony, to see if you can hop back up.
All right. That is a fail.
Okay, so you're basically dying.
All right.
Unless somebody does something for you. Francine.
Can I like take care of him for a moment so that?
Yeah, you can run up and patch his wounds or whatever.
I lean over him, taking out some bandages. I'm mumbling something about les Allemands. Merde.
Nice. Yeah, so you can do 2d4 healing.
I roll or he does?
Oh, there's only plus
Whoever
two.
wants to.
You can roll for me, Marcus. Fine
Oh
with me.
no, I don't want to.
Huh.
Irresponsible. There's no-
Trust me, we've died a lot so far. It's just going to be one of those things at this point. It's like,
4 and a 1.
Ah, that's good.
So 5.
Plus the 2, so 7. Is that right?
Plus
Yeah,
2?
plus 2, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I forgot about the 2. That's right.
Yeah, Gerhardt wakes back up and he sees this beautiful French lady over the top of him and he goes, "My God!" And he just, pushes her away. What are you doing, lady?
You almost died, Kraut.
Okay. Initiative. Now I've lost track because people are dying.
Okay, so now this is a rom-com.
Yes.
Yeah, don't tell her nothing for it.
Who just rolled initiative?
I did.
Who did? So Crystal.
It's up to Crystal now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's up to Crystal.
Yeah, I did. I rolled initiative.
Oh, you did roll. Okay, so Rush, go.
Yeah.
I got a 5 this time.
Okay, go first. The giant hand is upon you.
Yeah. So I guess she's going to try to just hip shot it, I guess. Or, all right. I mean, does it look like we're doing anything to it? Or can we not tell?
I mean, it did stutter a little bit.
Okay, all right, I'll shoot it again. I'm starting to wonder when I'm going to run out of... I need to go pull up my PDF here real quick.
Yeah.
Well, that's a miss. Got a 6 on the die. That's a miss.
Yeah, that's not going to hit.
Because I should be just about running out of bullets here.
Yeah, that's true. You're also good. Might be long bullets. Yeah, whenever you burst fire, remember it's 3 bullets, and if you regular fire, it's 1 bullet.
Yeah, I've only been shooting singles, but I've shot a lot.
Yeah, you have. Gerhardt.
Gerhardt jumps up and he goes, "This is Von Zen." And he sees the fist and he remembers that vial. He had those 2 vials of that green liquid that they found. And he's going to pull one out of his pouch, and he's just going to take that vial and just chunk it at this fist and try to burst it on his fist to see what happens.
Oh, yeah. The green liquid.
Yep, he had found those 2 vials of the green liquid.
Okay.
So, and I rolled a 17 hit.
Suddenly the hand grows twice as big.
You may do it.
Oh, you know what I think I decided there? Because I didn't tell you what it was. I was going to wait until you used it to figure out what it was. That's how I do things. So let's roll.
So I used one of them.
Right here.
Let's roll on the potion table. Let's see. Where is my potions?
Nice.
I didn't have any notes. RPG one shots. The X. Do you want to be in the expert rules or the basic rules? I'll let you pick.
Oh, let's go for expert.
All right.
It's a trap.
Oh,
Let's see.
I'm gonna click on this thing.
You bring it upon yourself. Okay, so potions, I believe it's the percentile. Let me just make sure.
Right here. There's something on this table you gotta pick up. It's a rebirth creed.
Potions. Yeah, percentile.
Percentile, okay. That is a 53. Huh.
Let me just check this. I mean, nothing noticeably happens. I don't think. Okay. 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 So you see, as much as possible, it actually goes like it stretches its fingers out like this, and it like flexes a little bit, like the muscles grow on it. Yeah, it was a potion of giant strength. so it's not a big deal. It basically will just do double damage now. Okay, so what does Francine want to do?
Big deal. No big deal. This ammo. Yeah, shoot, I guess. Oh, that's better. 15.
That hits.
Oh, and max damage plus. Oh no, just normal. Okay, yeah. So 6.
Nice. 6 is good. Okay. Actually, yeah. It even though it was like flexing a second ago, it kind of like staggers a little bit on its fingers. It kind of retreats back a little bit. Ruvar. Crystal. Ruvar.
Sorry, I was muted. So since I got to the top of these stairs, I assumed that there would be spears still from the mudmen that had them, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to grab one of those spears, and then I'll charge back down the stairs while yelling my dwarven battle cry, and I'll attempt to stab this hand, like right in the thumb, basically.
With a spear?
Yeah. I'm stabbing at. I'm not gonna call a thumb shot, by the way. I'm just stabbing it. I just imagine that the thumb is facing me. That's a 15 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
For 5 damage.
Okay. Roll a d6.
4.
Okay, cool. All right, so you jam the you basically and it flexes and smashes the spear.
Oh, great.
Yeah. And now it's turn. So it decides what it's going to do. Decides who feels like rolling a character. Oh no, hold on. It does double damage, so I'll do this. Okay. Ooh, somebody's shooting. It attacks. Wow. It rolls a natural 1 against Tony's character, but also would have rolled a 1 damage. So because it's so strong, it doesn't really realize what it's doing, so it slams down. And Tony, make a roll 3d6 under your dex.
Ooh, I would have had that because I got a 17. Well, no, I got an 18 dex after eating that fruit.
Awesome.
All right.
Yeah, hopefully it just collapse the ground.
Oh my gosh, I rolled a 6, a 5, and a 3. So, yep, I made it.
So you dive out of the way as this thing smashes the ground. Now it's going to have to make a roll under its deck, so it's going to fall through. All right, it's fine. So it smashes through, and it's going to take this turn to recover. So it doesn't actually. I'm not going to give it a second attack because so now basically there's a huge hole in the floor, and it's at the edge of the hole, and that's all it's doing. And initiative, Tony.
Yeah, I yell out at the midget and I go, Lily Putana, push it in the hole. And I rolled a 6.
Got a 2. So you go first.
Yeah, I'm going to try to. I'm just screaming at that little guy to try to push it off in the hole. And I'm going to try to, if I can. I guess can I do a what's it called? The gut check to try to distract it to make it stay focused on me.
Sure.
Even though it's not going to work, I only got a 1 out of 6, so I rolled a 6.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You can't really tell. It doesn't have a face, whether or not it's distracted. But
Yeah, and I'm just yelling at our little midget guy to try to push it off into the hole.
Okay. Francine, what would you like to do?
Can I charge it and push it into the hole?
Yeah, like a badass. Go for it.
Exactly. Like
You gotta make a gut check.
Germans aren't.
Make a gut check. Are you still third level?
A what?
Are you still third level?
I'm actually one, I think.
Oh, right. You did get reduced.
Yeah, I got.
All right, so you got basically a 1 in 6.
Okay. Shit.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Woo!
Yes.
Nice.
All right. So tell me how you push this thing off into the water.
So, I scream, in broken German, "This is so annoying!" And I start running. Let me show you how this works. Lasst mich zeigen, wie das geht. And I just hit it with my hip with full charge, and yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it falls into the drink, and it disappears. Because you guys, well, several of you know what happens. So it rushes through the bottom, and the hand is gone.
When she yells out in German, I look over at Anya in German, and I go, "She's Gestapo, undercover Gestapo SS."
Nice.
Oh,
And at that, we'll take a 5-minute break
Yeah. Okay.
to see if that's actually true. I'm back.
I'm here as well.
Who knew a giant hand would be that hard to beat?
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, I've played Smash, so
No, you guys actually did it pretty easily.
the end boss of Smash is a giant hand called Matt.
I'll watch it. People just did well.
Oh, really?
The same guys.
Yep.
That's funny.
Okay. Okay. According to
Have you ever heard of Shadow of the Demon Lord?
Oh yeah, I played it.
go up
Is it any good?
over here.
It's kind of
There's a quest to turn in.
I mean it's a OSR clone in the same vein as Lamentations. I mean it's not like Lamentations, but it's got some dark stuff thrown in the way Lamentations does. So it's got some rules that are a little bit different, but it's very cool. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
There's a guy running. He's going to run the second edition Curse of Strahd using this system. So
Yeah, it's Morgan.
interested. Yeah, Morgan. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about it. I was like, oh, that would be fun, but I was like, I literally just did that with Daniel not that long ago, so I kind of know the story, and I figured like that would be almost the only bad part about a published module is once you play through it once, unless a long time goes by.
Yeah, it's actually the 5th edition one is much different, but
Yeah, but
that's where the story comes from. But no, I see what you're saying. I wouldn't want to do either for that reason because I played in the 5th edition one. It's kind of like they added a lot to it, like that's implied in the first one, which is kind of really interesting. It's cool to actually play and then or at least read both of them to see like what they. That's
I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know. I'll play it because I don't know. It's a fun little system to me. And when I played, I did it World War II, so it'll be fun doing it a bit more like of a, actual system.
Yeah, it is a good system and it's a great adventure. But like I said, if it had been a couple of more months time passage, I'd been more at it. But I'm like, I struggled making some of the games that I'd like to. So if I threw that in there, then it would just be that much more difficult. Plus, I'm already in Planescape. Morgan is also doing Planescape using Lamentations and Flame Princess.
Oh yeah, he's playing Land.
Yeah,
That's cool.
so I'm in that one.
That's awesome. A lot of cool stuff. All right, so I think we're all back.
Can we use the healing, the 1d2 healing?
You can. You can actually do the regular 2d4 if you want.
Oh yeah, 2d4. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it 2d4? That was Kitty said.
Except dwarves. Dwarves can't heal at all.
All right. Okay. Is that true?
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, I get 8 back in. I need that.
Well, I mean, if you want to make that rule, that's fine.
No, of course not.
Yeah. My guy's pretty hurt, and you guys would know that he has never drank any of that healing water. Just saying.
You don't know anything about it though.
Exactly. So, I mean, he can't say anything about it.
Well, I mean, considering that you came into it at full hit points, maybe you took it earlier.
Okay, fair enough.
So, is Francine back?
Yep.
Okay. So when Tony starts, our Bernard starts talking about she's the Gestapo. She used her hips to like bump the thing into the water, she said. So Anya would just shrug and look over at Bernard and just go, schöne Hüften, which, and then just kind of wink at Francine. And then sling her gun over her shoulder and start walking.
Rush, this is a family channel here.
No, it's just German for nice hips.
I'm just
Family channel.
God,
watching this.
family friendly, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, well, I'll never
miss
have a huge
Norton.
channel like Matt Mercer. We have stuff like that. All right. Anyways, so you are now currently recovering. If you want, I don't know if you missed that part, Mikey. You can heal yourselves if you've been hurt.
No.
For
I'm
2d4.
good.
Yeah, you don't think got hurt. But anybody who's hurt in this combat can heal themselves. And again, you're in this like long corridor. Of course, literally, there's no statue at the top anymore. And you did see when you were up there, and I guess actually from the bottom you probably can't see it. But if well, I guess Anya saw it and Rivra, there's a door at the top. Set back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gerhard is going to look at the little man and he's going to go, "What happened to the man you were fighting? Did you finish him off? Where's his body?"
No, he went out to the pool. I assume he'll be back in a little while. And as he says this, he's walking up the stairs to get his hammer and his shield.
Yep.
I whispered to Gerhard, "What is he?" Pointing at the dwarf.
We think he is Italian.
A what?
He's from Italy. He's an Italian.
Stuff to do as far as
Oh.
the work you.
I
Anya
walk
says,
away confused.
Anya says, short, hairy.
Yeah, true.
He is definitely not British or American.
Or crowd.
Maybe Irish.
I'm torn on that one because I really want to work on.
It'd be French. I know you're made of hairy too.
Quest line on the Horde side.
Wow. All right, we're definitely not family friendly here. Okay. All right, so you walk up to the top, and as noted, Crystal, for the
It's probably a good idea.
Italian setting to try to get in.
Yep.
Every now and then, oh, granted, I haven't really.
Hold on, I gotta find my description. My description. Behind the. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't read the last line. Apparently, you're all dead. No, I'm just kidding. Behind the hand actually wasn't a door. There's a throne. But because clearly that's a secret door, because the way it's just drawn as a door on this, we'll see there's a throne that's pulled to the side with a door behind it. That's what you see up top. So there. Apparently, I should read the room and not just look at the picture. So basically, there's a throne that's been pulled to the side with like a hidden door behind it.
Maybe this is where the real guy went to. Oh, someone a broken arm, that's for sure.
Did everybody go to the top?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see this set of doors. Basically, the throne opens up and behind it there's a set of doors. Bronze doors. Very fancy bronze doors at that.
I go cautiously because the last time I went there, I got double pounded by a giant bronze fist.
Yes, you did. Story of my life.
Uh,
So yeah, so you approach these doors. They're beautifully ornate, decorated, and they have inlays of images of Amun-Ra, the man that you met in the desert, all the statues, the god, basically, the Pharaoh. Yeah. Did you want to open them?
They're what? Statues?
No. I'm saying that has the same image as the statues you've seen of Amon Ra. So you know it's inlaid with the image of Amon Ra.
Doesn't the dwarf have a shield?
Yeah, the dwarf does have a shield.
So Anya would look at the dwarf and say, "You midget, you have the shield. Open the door."
Did you just call me a fucking midget?
Yeah, you don't. Do you even know what a midget is?
Do you even know what the word elf means either?
I'm just saying. So, or I would say, I would use the German word for dwarf then, or German word for midget. Then you wouldn't know. I say, yeah, that is our word.
You will be protected behind the armor you carry.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Mira.
Fucking pig fuckers. I'll go ahead and start sliding open the door with my shield in front of me.
Yeah, you open the set of double doors. You can open it. It opens very smoothly, like as if they were brand new. Like it doesn't creak or anything. It just opens up, and you are looking into a room. This is a 30-foot wide semicircular room with 10-foot wide corridors leading to the east and the west. You're entering from the north, looking south. The whole room shakes with the roar of falling water. In the center of the curved area, a column of water thunders down from a circular opening in the ceiling into a matching opening in the floor. The column of water is 10 feet in diameter. The common speech symbol for... I will draw it. You see a common speech symbol. I'll put it in the chat too.
Okay.
That's even easier. Yeah, it's written on the floor in front of it.
So Anya would look at it and just kind of cock her head to the side and just be like, And she looks over at the others and then just motions with her hand at the giant question mark.
Hey, that's a bitch.
Is it painted or is it like it's been engraved into the floor?
Actually, there's a Pharaoh.
It's engraved.
Oh, okay.
Where's the ring? I know. Where's the Pharaoh?
So she would turn and look at the others and say, any ideas?
As soon as you say that, a voice echoes from the water. It's kind of like a gargly but loud voice, like that. And it says, "What is your name?"
I would say, Anya.
What is your quest?
I knew that was good. I was waiting for my favorite color.
Oh, you want to think something? He just disappeared.
In what language, though?
The common, I think.
It's speaking. It's interesting. To you, it's speaking French. To you, it's speaking German.
Oh, okay.
So, but you don't. Of course, you don't know. It's clear in all of this.
Or is it speaking dwarf?
Yep. Yeah, it's speaking dwarvish to the dwarf.
God, what was our original quest in here for? It was just we're just looking for treasure, right? Was it the same as when we were Americans?
Yep. I know it was a while ago. So
I only had one session, so I wasn't here.
Oh, you weren't there. You have to answer the question. You missed the whole thing.
Exactly. That's
Anybody
why
else can also answer. Yes.
I'm looking for help here.
Does anybody want to take a crack at it?
Can I? I'll speak to it in Dwarvish, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I also would have met Amon Ram.
Yep.
I'm assuming it's going to be the common thread we all.
That's right. Everyone of you is met. Yeah.
So I begin to speak in a language that none of you understand at all. Ruka ra tara ta ruka la kuta. And I'm saying,
Klingon.
yeah, exactly.
treasure.
And yeah, but I'm saying I was sent here by the ghost of Amun Ra to recover what he once lost within here.
Oh,
I'm fairly sure that's like close enough to what I was sent here for.
Yeah, more or less. He wanted you to plunder the tomb of the gem and the staff, so that to free his soul. But that's right. It was 3 months ago when we started things. All right, and then it says, "On whose hallowed ground do you stand now?"
Let's see. What was the name of the guy that we fought? He said his name, didn't he?
He did say his name. Do you want to say his name?
Um,
Munafik. On whose hallowed ground do you stand?
say I'm going to say Amun Ra.
getting close.
The column,
Oh, okay.
suddenly the water like freezes for a second and then starts to reverse and is now flowing upwards.
Yeah.
An impression
Away from it, right.
glows on the floor, roughly the size of your hand.
So Brian's broken compass.
And you hear the water voice speak, and it says, "Put thy hand in mine."
We want to go this way.
All right. No homo. I say this in dwarf.
What did you say?
No homo.
Yeah, that's what I
What does that mean?
It's like what bros do, like whenever they go like, "Oh, I love you, man, no homo." You know, it's like, but not in a gay way, I guess, is what it means.
It's a modern term in a fantasy game.
Yeah.
Oh, I never heard that before. Okay, all right, so I got you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it doesn't. It's not saying to do it romantically.
Yeah.
And then you do it. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll do it.
Okay, cool. You're not evil, right?
No.
Okay.
Let me see. I wrote down my alignment.
Yeah.
I believe I'm neutral.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so you touch the
Yeah, AL neutral. Yeah.
you touch the hand, and the water kind of like almost like parts, creating like a space inside, almost like an elevator, like curtains opening with like a spot in the center.
All right. Does everyone else see this happening, or?
Yeah, everybody sees it. It opens up. It basically opens up a room.
It's not so bad for someone who was only past the mining exam.
Interesting Italian dialect.
Italian.
Yes.
You humans are crazy. Yeah, he just steps into the elevator.
Okay. What about the rest of you?
Yeah, I slowly follow.
Okay. Anya, Gerhardt.
Yeah. Gerhardt will be the last one to walk in.
Okay.
Sorry, I was muted. Didn't realize. Yeah, I follow in.
So as Gerhardt steps in, the water closes behind you, and you're suddenly all like gushed up, like the water just whoosh, and you spurt up into a room, and you're quite wet. But you don't take any damage or anything. You pump up to 85. All right. Very nice. Very nice. The water flows up the shaft and splashes around approximately 3 feet above the level of the corridor. You're basically in a corridor. It spits you out. It's 30 feet long, ending in a set of bronze double doors. However, it is quite dark in here, and probably only the dwarf can immediately see until you guys bust out your flashlights or whatever. So, assuming you have flashlights, which I know you do, you're basically a 30-foot corridor running from, you're at the south end of it, running to the north. At the end of the corridor is a set of bronze doors, also beautifully ornate. What would you like to do?
Yeah, so we arrive in this dark room, and it's like, look at those statues over there.
Well, bronze doors. So, yeah.
What was it?
They're bronze doors at the end. You're in a corner.
Oh, bronze doors. Okay, yeah. So,
yeah, they're similar to the doors that you just came through that were very ornate, but these are even more ornate, if you can imagine.
I've got 4.
Yeah, so I guess I would just open the door.
It's going pretty fast.
All right, so you walk towards the doors
You
and
know how
open them up.
it works out. Way.
All right, got box 6 for you. Bronze double doors open in the center of the south wall of a 30-foot square room. 4 pillars rise up to the
That's that.
On the west side of the room, running the full length of the wall, is a reed boat. Its mast lashed to the bottom of the boat. There are several jars inside the boat. There is a post in the boat's bow with what appears to be an empty setting for a huge gem on it. On the east wall, there's a large painting of the same boat that is on the west side of
So there is.
west side of the room, as though it were sailing high above the clouds, carrying a large and beautiful gemstone in its bow. In the center of the room is a stand with a plaque on it, which reads plainly. You can read this in your native language. Strangely enough, let him who knows our God speak his name. There's also another set of bronze doors at the center of the north wall. So if you went straight across the room. Okay. Want me to read it again? You got it.
Amun Ra.
Okay.
Tony?
Hmm?
Oh, okay. I hear snoring.
No, I'm good. It's not me.
Where's
Me.
that coming from? Okay, sorry.
Are you falling asleep, guys? All right, so you say the name. Okay, that's cool. Wait, nothing immediately happens when you do that.
Come on,
Gerhard looks.
say the God's name. Give him some praise already. Let his spirit be free. Let us take his treasure for him. That's what he wanted after all.
He is not mein Führer.
Look, I don't know what all these fancy words mean. You just say the God's name already.
Amun Ray.
Aman Re. Come on, Anya. I know it's hard. He's not the
Oh,
mein Führer.
Oh, we have to all say it? Amun Ra.
Right there.
All right, cool. You all say the name.
And nothing happens.
Mhm.
Leave the rest of it got eaten.
Gerhard looks at the little guy and he goes, you're Italian. I know a few choice words. Piccolo. Piccolo, what is the problem here? Which means little one.
I don't know what piccolo means, so
No, you wouldn't have a clue, so.
look at you like you're weird. Graceless elves. I'll begin to walk up to the boat.
Okay. So the boat has, again, it's a long reed boat. It's basically almost the whole length of the room, about 30 feet long.
Because they were right.
Inside the boat is the mast. It's a sailing boat, but inside the mast is rolled up with the sail sitting in the bottom of it. There's also 10 jars in there, ornate vases, as would be.
I'll try to put my hand like on the plaque and then say Amun Ra.
Okay.
He's up.
You do.
I'm going to pick up one of the jars then.
Okay, it's quite heavy.
Do after.
And it's rattling.
Oh, okay, it's not like a hand.
I mean, you can lift it up, but it's quite heavy and it's rattling with coins.
The big boss is in one of
Can
the
we? Is it hard to open, or I mean, is it just?
No, you can pull the top off of it. It's just sealed, like a wax.
Yeah,
seal.
he'll sit on the floor and pull the top off.
Oh yeah, you pull one of the jars out, put it on the ground. You pull the top off it. You break the wax seal. It's filled with platinum. Yeah, hundreds of platinum coins.
The first thing he does is look at the French lady who he thinks now is part of the Gestapo, because he doesn't want to be accused of stealing stuff.
I give you a look.
Holy shit, look at those platinum. I could buy me a whole mountain with that.
A mountain?
I'm gonna go up and grab that gem on the front of the boat.
There's
told
no.
you he was,
Are there mountains on
I
Sicily?
Oh, I thought
I
you
told
said
you.
there was,
I told you he was from Italia.
I thought you said there was a gem on the front.
Well, on the boat, there's a place for a big gem to be in front of it, an ornate gem. It's missing, but in the painting, there is a gem.
Okay. All right. Maybe that's all right. So I'm gonna point at the painting and I'm gonna say, well, maybe that there is what we're missing. And I'm gonna point at that gem in the painting. We get that gem, return it to this boat. We can send Armin Ray on his way, and maybe he'll let us have his treasure in return. I think that was the deal I made with the man out in the desert. Oh yeah. I'm gonna buy me a mountain. Set me up a nice family.
You will have to wait till the war is finished.
What war are you humans talking about? I haven't been a war damn near 50 years.
Dumb cough.
Back when them elves attacked the dwarves.
Elves? The English.
Yes, I think he is speaking the English.
Did Britain attack Italia? I'm not up to date.
I don't think he is either. He keeps speaking of fighting before the 1900s. I don't know. That would have been in the late 1800s. I think he is also mad. Of course, I'm speaking in German.
Yeah. So just so it's clear, I'll go through the whole thing again. So you enter this room. It's 30-foot square. There's columns holding the ceiling up. On one side of the room, there is this boat that you guys have been exploring. It has the mast folded down, and inside the boat, there's a spot where you, in the front, put like an ornate gem, which is not there. There's the jars, which you just pulled one out and it was full of platinum. On the other side of the room, on the wall, there's like a giant painting of the same boat, except it looks like it's flying through the sky, like in the clouds. Its mast is up with the sail flying, and it has the gem on the front. Oh, it's like yeah, and you can't, that's all I can really tell from where you're standing. And there's another set of doors. Sorry.
I'll open up another jar. I want to see if I can find that gem.
They're full of platinum. I mean, if you were to go through each one, I mean, you can open all 10 jars. They're all full of platinum. There's
Oh, that's fine.
yeah, there's approximately 5,000 platinum pieces total. It's a lot of platinum.
Piccolo, I think you may be correct. We must find this gem and bring back here to.
Well, the only one I could think that would know where such a gem would be that man I left at the bottom of the pond.
Can't you take him out again?
I couldn't even hit him. Coward was full of tricks.
Or you're too small? I
I
turn
look-
away.
Ah!
I look over at Francine and I say, no, I shot him 3 or 4 times. Very, what is the word I want to use? Very squarely, very good shots, and he just kept on going.
Oh, you shot his balls off, but he still keeps going?
No, I shot him in the chest
Oh.
3 times, and he laughed.
God, these spiders are creepy looking.
Listen here, Spoon here. You call me short one more time, and we're gonna have some problems.
So we got, the boat, which you guys are exploring. You got the doors to the north. You came through doors to the south, and there's the painting and pillars.
I look at the painting.
So you approach the painting. It like I said, it's basically the same boat. except it's like it's sailing. It has the mast up with the sail out, and in the front of it has the gem kind of glowing.
Well, that's like a manual, I guess. But where is the gem?
Well, we can either keep exploring to the north and see if we can find it, or we can go back down and see if we can find that guy we couldn't even hit. Probably need some magic weapons if we want to do any damage against him, though.
No, it's
I would prefer not to deal with that man again.
Lead the other way, Piccolo.
All right, let's go. Let's head on to the north. I don't know if Piccolo is calling me short, so I'm not offended by it. I think he's just a weird human.
Okay, so you're going to go to the doors of the north. They are also ornate bronze doors like the ones you came through. Did you want to open them?
Yeah, I'll open them.
All right. So you open the door. It just opens in like very soft and beautifully. Through the double doors, and down, it's like a little 10-foot corridor and then opens up. And down a 10-foot long corridor, you now enter the burial room with 30-foot wide by 40-foot long. The great sarcophagus is in the center of the room, a golden staff laying across it. In the center of the north wall stands a statue of Amun-Re with a carved copy of the gem that you saw in the boat. Carved copy of the gem held out in its right hand, and the staff held across its body with its left hand. A phrase is written on both the east and west walls. And you have to be able to interpret if you want to read it.
Okay, I mean, I'll attempt to interpret it.
Well, actually, no, this is the same thing that was written in the other place that actually Mike's character read before. So you actually can read it, but you can try as well, Crystal. What was you had 6 int, right? So 10%.
All right, I'll roll that. All right. Percentile, okay. 75.
No, but your character though can read it immediately. Francine.
Oh, there's not 2 of them?
Well, it's the same one. It's written on both of them.
Oh, okay.
It says, a passage was always provided between the tomb of the king and his likeness, whereby his spirit may pass into his ordained statue and live within the stone we worship in the outer world. You probably remember reading that. It was in that very first temple. It was next to the statue there. It was the exact same writing. So this is a 40-foot long room roughly. You got a statue at the end of it. You got a sarcophagus in the center, golden staff across the top of the sarcophagus.
He said he's holding out like a carved gem, right? So it's not the actual.
Exactly. It's carved with stone. It's painted, but very clearly not an actual gem.
What if that gem is in that crypt?
Probably is.
Well, I don't think it's usually good to disturb the dead. But might have to get that crypt, that gem, if we want to free the spirit. So I got a crowbar, so I'm gonna walk on up with the crowbar.
I just love that. I got a crowbar.
Because why not?
If anyone has any objections, better speak now. I mean, like, I have equipment here. I had some equipment that I bought.
No, absolutely.
Things for me to have, and one of the things I bought was a crowbar.
Still have
Very Italian.
And then over this way,
Cool. All right, so you're gonna go.
Because you mean yourself.
exactly where it's at, but it's
sorry,
I think it's the
I'm
last.
sorry. I keep okay. Sorry. I keep hearing Michelle's voice and thinking it's somebody else talking.
No,
Are
I
you
got
gonna use the crowbar to open the thing, Crystal?
Yeah, I say if anyone has any objections, you better speak now. And I'm getting ready to pop that top.
Continue, Piccolo.
Oh well, there's a golden staff sitting on top of it. Do you want to just leave it? What do you want to do with that? Because it's gonna.
Oh, the golden staff sitting on top of it.
Mm-hmm. There's a golden staff sitting on top of this.
I can.
All right,
take
I'll grab the staff.
Yeah, I can hold it for you.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Magic user, you probably get more use out of it than I will.
Huh?
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful golden staff. The head of it is like a snake, you know, as you might expect. Very heavy because it's made of gold, and very nice. And there's no picture of it, so I can't show you.
Yeah,
But you,
I don't care about what's on it. I only like,
you know well, you know that you could immediately tell that it's going to be very valuable just for the gold, but also because it's kind of like an artifact. If you sold it to a museum, it'd probably be worth a lot of money.
Perfect.
Yeah. So you take the staff, and you open the sarcophagus. Okay, that's fine. What's everybody else doing?
Standing back with my rifle out.
Yep.
Okay.
Readying my
By the
gun.
way,
Something pops out because that's sort of been the flavor of the day.
as I'm prying it up, and I go, by the way, name's Ruvrar. I don't know who Piccolo is. And then I push the top off.
Nice. The sarcophagus opens, and surprise, surprise, a mummy comes out. He wrapped, just old school, wrapped up in linens. It reaches up.
No,
and
you
let's-
want it too.
and roll initiative. Who are we at?
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's
Rare
rolling?
over there too.
I'm gonna go with. Let's just start with Mikey. Roll initiative.
Tristan.
The mummy. 2
Oh,
for the mummy.
one.
He's slow. You rolled a 1.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the only person that's standing right there is our dwarf friend. The mummy is going to attack you. It sits up and it reaches for you and grabs you by the grill, or tries to move. Yeah, that's well over 20. Only 5 points of damage, but
Anyway.
hold on, I have to look up the mummy. You have mummy rot, but I don't know if you get a save against it or not. Don't worry about it.
Down level anymore. Remember that.
You can't what?
I can't down level anymore.
No, mummies don't drain level. They give mummy rot. I don't think
Oh,
you get a
that's
save
fair.
against it. I'll look it up for you when it's your turn. Actually, I'll look it up right now. Let's take a moment to see what happens when you get mummy rot. But on that note, you can actually go. It's your turn.
Who?
Yeah, you go. The frenzy.
Okay. I hit it with the staff.
Oh,
I'm just right there, so
all right, badass. Do it.
yeah. I did a hit bump before, so
The mummy's AC is 17.
well, you know what? I'll hit it later then.
Okay. How about Ruvra?
Ruvrar, rather than attacking this turn, he's just going to try and back up for a second and say, I'm in raid. We're here to free your soul. Go back, get back to rest so we can find this gem we need for you.
Okay.
And I'm just going to take this turn to see if he'll listen to me.
Okay. Fair enough. How about Anya?
So Anya's going to ready her. She's going to pull a weapon up. I looked in the PDF. I cannot, for the life of me, find out where it says what I know the ammo capacities are 6, 10, and 20, but nowhere can I find where it tells me.
No,
what it is.
it's 10. It's 10. We're using 10.
Or using 10. Okay, then I counted up my shots. I should have 2 left before I have to reload.
Okay.
So,
You're like the worst ever.
so the dwarf backs off. Hold on a second. Okay. I'm going to ready my my gun and take a step back and level the aim on him, but I'm not going to shoot because I'm going to wait and see if it's actually going to listen.
Okay.
I do have a high intelligence, so I rolled for myself to see whether or not I believe the dwarf is actually trying to communicate with it, so I'm going to give it a shot to do so.
Okay. How about
What I noticed when the thing reached out and grabbed the dwarf, what I noticed, it do something to him as far as like this rot deal? Is that something that's noticeable or not?
no, all it does is I looked up and BX, it just makes you take 10 times as long to heal. So it just weakens your immune system basically. So it's not obvious.
All right. Yeah, he's just gonna stand there too. Then hearing the Russian Italian dwarf, it's named Ruvar. He's just gonna stand there and hold his rifle to see what happens.
Okay. All right. So next round, it doesn't seem to react, as far as you can tell. I mean, it keeps trying to get you, Ruvar. So go ahead and roll initiative. 5 for it.
4.
All right. It's gonna reach out at you again.
All right.
It's gonna try to grab you by the beard.
I'm about to get ready to roll up a new character.
12 plus 6 is 18, so he hits you. Wow. 1 point of damage. He barely hit you.
Wow.
But now you're twice as rotted. Right now you have like athlete's foot or whatever, but it'll eventually get worse.
Yeah.
Okay. But that's his turn. So go ahead and act.
All right. So I pull my hammer and I say, "All right, guys, we're gonna have to do this the hard way." Oh, nice. That's okay. Cool. That's a 20 to hit, basically.
It's
18 plus 2, and then a 6 damage.
nice.
I don't think I get any plus 1s or anything.
Let me find the mummy. You guys shot ahead. Mummy. I'm sorry, 6 points?
Yep, 6 points of damage.
Nice.
And if that makes any difference. Got a warhammer, so technically.
No, doesn't make a difference on the mummy. No, you hit him. It doesn't. It's a mummy. It doesn't really react to it. You don't figure it did much though. Anya.
So as soon as the dwarf swings, Anya's just going to let a shot go. She cracks off a shot with a rifle and promptly rolls a 1.
Nice. All right, so your rifle gems. Gerhard.
Here's what I want to do. Then you can tell me if I can do it. I'm going to remember I have that last vial of green liquid, and seeing that it made that hand deal seem to appear stronger, I'm going to grab it. I'm going to run up to the dwarf. I'm going to go, open up. This is the best vino. Drink it now. And I'm going to try to pour the green liquid and make him drink it on my turn if I can, unless he would resist.
He's
No,
up.
I guess I won't resist. Whatever. I mean, I'm nearly dead anyway. YOLO at this point.
Okay, you drink the potion. All right, let's see what it is. Because there were 2 different. Yeah, there were different potions. So let's see.
I'll let you roll, Crystal, for your own death.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was about to say, let me roll for my death this time.
It's percentile.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
I mean, if it was like fully recover all HP and cure any disease, that would be amazing.
That would
66.
Worth a shot.
You never know what you're gonna get. 56. It's just like a box of chocolates. Hold on, what can I find? Where are the potions?
Just fireworks.
56, 56. Potion, potion, potion.
66.
66. Oh. Oh. Heroism.
Oh,
This is actually a very good potion. Is it from basic though? Where is it? Well, I'm looking at them. I gotta find it now, but I know that it does a bunch of cool stuff. No, it's in the book. Okay. 66. Heroism. A fighter, dwarf, or halfling will gain the hit dice, hit points, and all abilities of the higher level fighter as follows. What level are you?
3.
Okay, you gain 3 levels. So get yourself 3 more hit dice.
Oh,
And
nice.
Yep. It's all temporary. The D6 turns, but like all potions. But yeah, go get yourself 3 more hit dice and adjust your attack and stuff based on that.
So do I just add to my damage right now?
Yeah, just roll 3 more hit dice, and you'll use that, and then those will go away first. And then if you lose all those hit points, then you'll hit. Go to
Got it.
but now you'll be 6 level as far as your attacks too. So you'll go to, your.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Cool. That's pretty badass.
Nice. All right.
And Francine.
17, 28, 30 total.
I tried to whack him again. with
Nice.
the staff. Oh yeah, 17 on the number.
That hits.
How much damage does his golden staff do?
Let's see. It does a D6 plus a D6, 2d6.
Ooh. 9.
Nice. Well, all right. You might not all die. Hold on, something's happening. I'm feeling positive here. The mummy is now outside the thing, and he's like, no, that's Frankenstein. What does the mummy do? Same thing. All right, next round, rush, roll initiative. 4 for the mummy.
I got a 5. Finally rolled well.
What'd you do?
Leaping tiger.
He's on the move now.
Oh, it's my turn again?
Here is
Yep.
Oh, I jammed my rifle, so I got to spin around undoing it.
No, it just didn't fire. Didn't go off. You
Oh,
lost
okay.
it, basically.
I wasn't sure how you played that one.
Yeah, we just say the bullet was lost.
So I'll take my last shot out of this clip.
I just want to say real quick,
Mhm.
I'm reading dwarf abilities, like the restrictions, I was wondering, and they can only advance as high as 6th level. So I'm technically the strongest I could ever possibly be right now.
Nice.
Ooh.
With my bonuses, I got a 19.
That hits.
And I rolled max damage. Holy shit. So that's going to be at 10.
Wow. Okay. Wow. You burst a big hole through the zombie. Mummy, rather.
Oh.
The Gerhard.
Oh wow! Now I'm standing up there with the Gestapo lady and the Italian dwarf. Phew. I'm going to just move back out. I'm going to move back out where I can get into rifle range again. So I'm going to move back out and prepare. I'm not going to shoot this round, but I'm just going to prepare to shoot next round.
Okay. I mean, there's a lot of people around, so you may have some cover if you do, but that's fine. So you back up. How about Francine?
I just acted.
I
Or
know,
is it?
but it's
Oh,
another round. It's fast.
yeah,
We're in this round.
That was too soon. Yeah, I whacked it again because that worked well.
Yeah, that was
So I'm shouting out some French curses, like very, very, dominatrix like, and I don't hit, sadly.
Oh, okay. Wow. All right. Well, do you want to role play that out?
I do what?
Do you want to role play out the swearing? Because this is a family channel.
Yeah, I can only do merde and
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Work on that. All right,
I
Chris.
make whip sounds.
You're like.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right, Crystal. With your new heroic state, what would you like to do? I'm sorry, Reverend.
Yeah, so like some metal music begins to play in the background, you know.
That wasn't in the potion.
And all of a sudden it's like he just has this whole new burst of attitude, and he goes, "Oh yeah, brother, you thought you'd bring down the Warbane, but you've only managed to piss off the clan hammer." And yeah, I'm gonna swing at him with my big old dwarf hammer, and I'm gonna use my metal dice for this because you know, when I use my metal dice for this.
You have to sing MC Hammer now. Don't touch it.
It's hammer time! Okay, so that's nice. Let's see, I don't know if I'm going to hit. 13 plus 4 is a 17 to hit.
That hits. That's his AC.
Nice, and that's max damage, 6 damage.
Nice. All right, you whack him.
I smack him in the forehead with my big old hammer.
Yeah, you definitely think that like really, because the first time you hit him, you were like, this time it really seemed to he like stumbles back. And now it is his turn. So now everybody except for Gerhard's kind of in range that he could like walk over to you and be like, ugh. So let's see who's going after. 2, which would be, makes sense, the dwarf. That's the third one for you, but he misses you terribly with a 6. And he only gets one.
Like he goes to swing at me, and I just kind of like Matrix fall back, you know, and he just swings by me. What's the matter? You can't hit me. Come on.
And don't touch this.
Wow. All right. All right. So, Tony, initiative.
All right.
1 for the mummy. It's
Ooh, I got a 5.
nice. Go.
I'm going to take a shot at him then, just take a chance. I mean, because my wisdom, I don't know any better, so I'll take a shot.
You're going to be -2, and if you miss because of the -2, you hit somebody else. That's how we're going to do that.
All right, I got a +2, so -2 will just leave me out at regular. So I have rolled a 16 on the die, so I missed by 1.
Right, so you missed because of the -2. So you hit somebody.
Well,
go ahead and roll a d6.
You want me to roll who it's going to be? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, roll a d6.
Because whoever it is will take max damage of 6. I rolled a 6 on damage.
Oh, shit.
I rolled a 4.
Crystal. Well, you could probably take it the most, though, because you just got all the extra points. So Gerhard just blasts you with his rifle. God damn.
Target's right there in front of me.
Move over, Piccolo.
I'm coming after you next.
Jesus. Okay, Francine.
Staff whack. Yeah, 17 on the number again.
Nice.
2d6, right?
Yep.
3.
Yeah, okay. Nope. He stumbles back. Still strong. Crystal. Ruvra.
I gave you a chance to go back to sleep, but you wouldn't listen to me. Now you gotta answer to the hammer. Nice. Dirty 20 with another fucking 6 damage.
Nice. 6 damage?
Yes.
Exactly 6?
I rolled a 6. Yeah.
Okay, and then there's no bonus.
Nope.
Okay. That's how many hit points you had. Tell me how you killed the mummy.
Oh, nice. So say you wouldn't listen to me, and then and I grab him by the arm and like kick his leg so that it may bring him down to his knee, and I say, so now you gotta listen to the hammer, and I just smash it down on the back of his skull, and then I let his body fall to the ground.
Nice. So the mummy falls, and all is quiet in the tomb.
Huh, I saw the movie The Mummy in the theater. That was more exciting than this fight.
I don't know what these movies are, but I know that I'm looking for that gem in this casket, and I'm gonna grab that casket and see if I can find that gem inside of it.
Okay. Yeah, you look inside. It's empty. I mean, there's some like dust and stuff, but there's not. There's no gems or jewels or any kind of treasure inside.
In my Dwarven rage, and I flip the casket over.
Nice.
I'm
Go ahead.
going, if I can, I'm going to walk up to the wrapped up mummy, and Gerhard is thinking that there's a British or American or something under it, so he's just going to start like unraveling the mummy wrap to see what's underneath it.
Very, very dried out and compressed, but you can recognize as you do it that it is Amun-Ra.
Ah, look at this.
Rather not.
I already knew it was. This is obviously his doom, but his gem ain't here. Someone.
Yeah, someone else must have taken it.
I'm just going to replace her clip in her gun, or reload her weapon, I should say. I think we all started with 2. And then start poking about the room to see what else she can find.
All right, roll d6.
I got a 5.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't seem to be anything else going in this room other than what I described, which is this big statue.
I'm playing with
All right. Well, while they decide what they're going to do, I got to go take some medicine. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. What do you guys want to do?
I like search around in the sarcophagus. Like
Okay. Right. So it got knocked. The dwarf. I'm sorry. The Chris's character knocked on the ground. It shattered.
oh,
So-
it shattered.
Yeah, it's,
okay, sorry.
So it's I'm sorry. I started to say it and then things happened. I didn't finish. It falls on the ground. It breaks. It's made out of stone.
Okay.
It was on like a solid stone like platform, so you can search around that if you want.
Yeah,
But
maybe there.
Is there any other exits out of here? Any other doorways that we haven't been?
No, not apparently. I'll read it to you again. Through the double doors down a 10-foot long corridor, you enter a burial room with 30-foot wide by 40 feet long. Great sarcophagus is in the center of the room, golden staff lying across it. The center of the north wall stands a statue of Amun-Ra with a carved copy of the gem held in its right hand and the staff held at its body on its left hand. A phrase written on both the east and west walls, which I read to you already. So the only other thing in the room, really, besides that thing in the middle that she's checking, is this statue at the end that's holding the gem and the staff.
I do the statue shit to open.
Yeah, and you do. You've done enough of it that you kind of figure out
Yeah.
you can move it. You slide to the side, and the statue moves, and behind it is a small room. It's about 10 feet wide by about 20 feet deep.
And I look around until I see Gerhard, and I smile, winking. Gestapo knows a lot.
Yes, not there.
Yeah, so there's definitely a room in here.
Gerhard's going to run over, because he thinks that she's undercover Gestapo, and when she says that, he's going to run over in front of her like he's protecting her and look in there.
Perfect.
Nice. Okay, what about I will get your name by the end of this, I swear. Ruvar.
River is he's gonna walk over, and when the guy gets in front of the other girl to protect her, he's just gonna kind of push him out of the way, just a bit arrogantly, and he's gonna walk into that room and see if he can find He's thinking the gym's gonna be in here.
Okay.
Gotta be around here somewhere.
Yeah, you don't see anything really as far as like any tables or drawers or chests or gems or any treasure at all. Actually, it looks pretty empty.
What about the walls? Like, does it look like there could be a secret area on the walls?
Go ahead. You can roll a d6 and search if you want. Nothing super obvious.
I mean, since is this like a mason room?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got you're a dwarf, so you got what, like a 5 and 6 or something, 4 and 6. Say 5 and 6.
I rolled a 4.
Yeah, you don't think so. It seems very, very solid, actually.
Solid room. Had to have been something in here. Had to have been that gym.
There must be something here.
What if I look up? Is there anything up?
No, I mean, I assumed with the roll you searched the whole room. The ceiling, the floor, everything's solid.
I walk in as well, and I swing around my staff.
Oh, swing the staff around?
Yeah, like because the statue had a staff.
Okay. So you like hold it like the statue did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, it doesn't seem to do anything from what you can tell.
But it looks good.
Yeah, you look pretty badass. You're like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dang.
I'm guessing there's no like holes in the walls where we could like put the staff or something.
No. I mean, you very thoroughly searched the room. There doesn't seem to be anything that's out of the ordinary. It's regular stone through and through.
Okay.
That's weird. Why would there be some kind of secret room with nothing in it?
Just to fuck with us. I mean, if someone had come here, I mean, they would have taken the staff as well, it seems like.
That's very true. But
You actually, what's your wisdom? Francine?
It is 9.
Okay, so you're average. You would remember, actually, that there was a room almost identical to this in the very first temple that you went in behind the statue.
Was there?
Yep, I know. It was
And
one.
what did I experience there?
Nothing. It was an empty room. You guys searched it, and there was nothing in it. But it was
But
very
why?
similar. It wasn't the exact same statue, but it was a statue of Amun-Re, and it looked basically the same.
But that
So
doesn't-
this isn't the first time you've seen an empty room like this. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I've seen something like this before. Maybe it's just to confuse grave robbers, which we aren't, of course, but
I mean, you saw it in the same place that the phrase was on the wall. That's the same phrase, the wall here. So that those things link together to you. Yeah, that's.
I guess we have to keep searching.
A gym has to be around here somewhere, but gotta figure out where it could be. That's the key to this whole thing. At least as far as I figure.
Well then, was there when we went north? Was there one set of double doors, or were there more than one set?
Just the one set. Just the one set.
Why is he rolling dice?
That wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
I rolled dice. I rolled dice because I just remembered we were out of combat, so I could recover
Okay.
2d4.
Oh yeah, you can recover if you want.
Yeah, I'd say backtrack.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
So you go back into the room previous to this, which over to you.
Yeah.
This is the one with all the stuff in it. So the bronze double doors are on. So you got two sets of bronze double doors. One's on the north wall. One's on the south wall. You came from the south originally. Now you're coming from the north. On the east wall, there is the boat right? The boat's sitting there with you already pulled some of the jars out, but with jars in it full of treasure, with the mast all tied up and everything sitting inside the boat, like it's kind of in storage, if you will. On the other wall, there's a painting of the boat, but the boat is in the clouds, like floating, and it has the sail open and wide, and the gem is on the front of the boat.
I walk
There's
up
also-
to the. Oh, sorry.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead first.
And then there's 4 pillars.
Up. Oops. I walk past the pillars, the painting, holding up my staff.
You look pretty badass.
Oh, shit.
Can I like push the painting up? Is it stuck to the wall?
It's so you go to the painting to kind of investigate it, and it's actually painted like on the wall. It's like a mural, basically.
Hmm.
But when you touch it, your hand goes through it.
Oh man, really?
All right, I'm gonna stick my head through.
So you stick your head through, and you're basically you can see below you. Basically, I mean, you're probably dizzy for a second. You see the earth below you pretty far, very far. Like you're in the sky, clouds of you, and you can see if we look out, you see the boat. So it's not actually a painting of the boat, but rather almost like a window, and you see it floating in the clouds, about 30 feet away.
Oh shit.
I'm going to grab. I'm gonna say the boat's outside, and I don't care if they understand what I mean. I'm
What?
grabbing the rope off of my backpack,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna attempt to hurl the rope over and try and lasso the boat.
Did he just lose his head and get it back?
Yeah. I mean, you stick your head and then come.
Yeah. Anya's like, she just shakes her head.
It must have been the vino he drank.
Yeah, you could do that. I mean, it won't. I mean, you'll even if you try multiple times, you'll eventually be able to lasso the boat. That's not really a problem.
Okay, lasso the boat. I'm gonna see if I can pull it towards me.
You start to pull it, and you realize that it's actually anchored to a cloud, and you can't really pull it towards you.
Oh, of course, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because it would otherwise float away.
Yeah.
It makes as much sense as it can make, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not gonna question it. I mean,
Yeah, of course not. So what's everybody else doing? You can kind of see him doing this. What's everybody else doing?
Standing way back, out of the way.
Yeah, Anya's just gonna kind of walk over and just be very curious, like, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm staring.
Yeah, and then suddenly I pull my head back in and I say, "We can't get it. It's anchored to a cloud."
Okay.
I lean over and mutter something about crazy midgets in broken French.
One of you graceless elves want to try and, pull yourselves across this rope? We could tie it to that column over there.
I think you drink too much of the
Do
vino.
it and unanchor it.
Maybe.
I look at Gerhard and I nod. Although the French wine is way better than the
Too late.
German, the Italian
I'm
one.
assuming you guys are all speaking in German.
Oh,
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm like, hey, round ears, did you hear what I said?
Huh?
Lion boat is right outside. One of you want to try and get across the rope to get to it? Take the anchor off so I can pull it over here.
So
You take all this platinum and leave.
I would walk over and just kind of lean my head out to see if I can see what the hell he's talking about.
You do actually. Yeah. You see the boat out there.
Oh, you don't have to stick your head through the thing?
Oh, I thought you said you stuck it through.
No. Well, yeah, that's what I was going to do. Okay, so I'm like, And I just kind of look over at everybody else trying to judge their athleticism.
Yeah.
To see if any of them look spry enough to make the climb.
I'm gonna, and if I can reach one of the columns, I'm gonna take the other end of this rope, and I'm gonna go to the column and start tying it around the, so that it'll hold in place. Hopefully, one of them can shimmy across to the boat.
Oh.
Anya says that if no one else thinks they can do it, I can probably manage. I've done this before.
Yeah, I
What
don't
do you want me to do,
volunteer.
Piccolo?
Let's see.
I'm fairly nimble.
Just so you know, it's going to be a strength thing.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, it is. Oh, if it's a strength thing, then she would Anya would look at it and be like, "Yeah, there's no way I can do it."
I love having dual monitors for this. This is awesome. Okay, so it says hit 120. Check.
So she would just look at the other people.
Unlock all.
Yeah, if it's strength, I mean, unless somebody ordered Gerhardt to go, he wouldn't volunteer then.
Yeah, I mean, you got to hang off of a rope unless you want to try a tightrope walk or something. But
Oh, actually, I would walk up, and you see her muscle like comparable to that of a man of double size, basically, because I have 18 strength.
holy cow!
16. I'm sorry, I'm 16, not 18.
Very strong. Yeah.
But still, yeah.
She's a hardy French woman.
You know what though?
Yeah.
That means we should already have.
I forgot
Oh, I
about
know
that
what you
actually.
can.
But I don't think
If she's supposed to volunteer, Gerhardt, you'll still think she's a sergeant or whatever with the custom stuff. But he's going to give her a piece of that fruit and tell her to eat a piece of that fruit.
Yeah.
This
What
will
is this?
this will help strengthen you.
Oh,
Doesn't it raise your strength by 2?
Okay,
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm ready.
Nice.
I'll look at it and
And then it says,
I look into those German eyes, and I
or Zandalar.
kind of had a previous life as a German. I kind of feel like, and so I eat it. I trust him.
Yes, it is delicious. It will strengthen you quite a bit.
Yes, would raise your strength by 2, right? And gives you.
Holy
Yeah, what it
shit!
does exactly. Do you want me to look it up, Tony? Or did you write it down?
I wrote down strength +2 and dex +2, right?
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, strength +2, dex +2.
Wow.
For
Okay.
like 8 hours or something. It's like a pretty.
And I don't remember how long it lasts, though. I didn't write that down.
Yeah, it's a long time. I mean, it's like 8 hours or something to that effect.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
Cool. Yeah. So I gulp it down.
Nice. Yeah, so your ability scores rise.
Shit. Okay. So.
All right, so if you want to do this,
Mhm.
it's 4d6 under your.
Laugh or smile. Makes me nervous.
I got faith in you.
I mean, 46 under 18.
It's still pretty good.
Yeah,
I rolled 5, 11,
what we gotta do?
16.
Woo!
Did you get it?
Do I roll under it or what?
Under, yeah.
Yeah, I on the number. Oh no, I have 18. So yeah, I made it.
Ah, okay. So it's a hard climb, and you get to the boat. Now you're on the boat, and it's you see the gem, in the front of it, and it is actually tied to a cloud. It's got like a
Yeah.
it's like an anchor or whatever. You can cut the rope or whatever if you want to unanchor.
I just remember. So, what am I doing? Am I getting the gem, or what is our goal?
I told you to unanchor the boat from the cloud.
Yep, and then.
And then we're going to load these pots of platinum onto the boat and get the hell out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
When we killed Amon Ray, maybe that'll free his spirit. I don't know, but I mean, we got 10 pots of platinum here.
Yeah. So you want me to fly over to the picture, basically, or what?
Well, I mean, I have the thing.
My dad was.
So as soon as I see you let the boat loose from the cloud, I'll just start
He
pulling.
never did.
Sorry, you're breaking up.
okay.
Because, Rush, can you mute yourself?
Sorry.
Because
Sorry.
Okay.
So,
So
say again.
when you unanchor
Sorry.
yourself, so I'm wanting you to unanchor yourself from the cloud.
Yeah.
And you unanchor yourself from the cloud. I have my rope tied to it, so I'll just pull you over to the building, and then we can load
Oh, okay. Yeah.
the boat,
Okay. So
and then we'll figure out a way out of here using the boat.
And
Okay, But you've got the oh, okay. So you have the rope wrapped around the column, but you're just holding onto it as well, and you're just gonna pull it in.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
I
yeah.
put it around the mast or
fair
something.
enough.
So
Okay.
and while I'm floating back, of course I'm doing some kind of Jesus, this is family friendly. I do a German salute just for Gerhard.
Okay, so did you really think it was going to be that easy? Yes, it is.
Thought
So
so.
you took a lot of precautions, which is good.
Yeah.
As soon as you cut the mast, the anchor rather, the boat drops.
What do you mean drop?
It stops flying. It falls.
Yeah, but what do you mean? Like
Right. Yeah. So it goes like this. Like imagine that the boat is like this, and then it goes.
no, I don't think so.
But it is tied to a column, which is good, and to the mast. So
Okay.
all you have to do is 3d6 under your decks to not fall off the boat.
That's not really
super nice.
fair, you know?
And remember that
Three.
fruit raised your dex by 2
Yeah.
also.
3 or 4?
3. Because I'm super nice.
Okay.
Probably the nicest person ever, I think, really,
No,
when it
you're
comes down to it.
4, 7,
I mean, I want
8. Yeah, I made it.
Okay, so yeah, the boat's down and you hold the mast or whatever. But yeah, you're gonna have to climb back up probably because the boat's kind of heavy. Well, actually, there's a lot of you. You could probably pull it up if you guys want. But
I broke it.
I tell the others, like, I shout to the others, pull the rope, and I begin to,
Pull. Shit.
Yeah, I'm going to shout to the others to help me to pull this rope in.
Oh yeah, Gerhard will help you.
all right, so you're all pulling the rope up and you're holding on. It should not really a problem. It should be easy enough.
You're checking to see if the gem dropped, aren't you?
No, I'm not. So while you're distracted by this,
We're surprised.
you're surprised. Oh,
Fuck's sakes. That wasn't my idea.
no, you're good. Yeah, he's pretty evil. All right, he's going to use his last spell.
Who?
The priest who's been following you.
Oh man.
He's going to use lightning bolt.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So you're all in a straight line,
Oh shit.
Fair enough.
Oh,
and he's going to
man.
lightning bolt your asses.
I only have 11 hit points.
No, not you. You're in the boat.
Oh, then I'm fine. That's okay.
Well, you're fine until you come up here.
In other words, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
So
Was still in effect?
actually, you have a lot of hit points. So go ahead and roll a save for half damage. Although you're surprised, so you probably can't dodge it. But I'll give it to you anyways.
All of us.
All of us?
Yeah, all three of you. He comes up and just blasts you with the lightning bolt.
I failed by 1.
Oh, and I rolled crappy damage. So you guys are totally fine. It's only 5 points.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I failed by 1 as well.
Yeah, it's just 5 points. So, because I'm doing like grenade damage because you'd be dead so fast if I
So what if you make it? What do you get?
2 points. Yeah, so that was a pretty ineffective. He was trying to line it up just right and just kind of just skimmed you, so you all get shocked slightly. However, everybody roll 46 under your strength to see if you hold onto the rope. And if 2 of you hold onto the rope, then it won't fall.
Don't you dare.
I failed.
God.
I failed because I'm only 8 strength.
Oh,
All
man.
right, I failed.
Okay, so 46 under your decks to not fall off the boat.
Me?
Yep. The boat's halfway up, and you're like, bring me up.
Guys.
Whoa! Okay.
5, 10, 13, 14. On the number?
I'll give it to you on the number because I'm too nice. I'm the nicest person.
Ooh.
You slide down the boat like one of those moves. You grab onto the end. And you're probably like, what the hell?
Hurrah.
Up above, guys, you just get stopped by a lightning bolt. What would you like to do?
Put some effort into it.
Riverard says, help your friend, I'll take care of this. And yeah, I'm gonna grab my hammer and I'm just gonna hope I can hit him now. And I'm
Okay.
gonna this fucker and try and hit him as hard as I can.
Let's roll initiative. So go ahead.
Me too?
You got
Four.
3. Okay, you go first, Crystal. No, you're. I don't know if you, unless you want to climb up or something. I'm assuming you're just not laying on the road.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
Crystal, and you guys go first. So go ahead, Crystal.
That's 19 plus 4, 23 to hit.
That hits.
And it does 5 damage if it actually hits.
Yeah, nice. He shrugs it off.
And the blazers?
Anya, what do you want to do? Or are you just pulling the boat up? Look what's happening. You're muted, Rush.
No, I see it. Sorry, we had a near catastrophe here in the room. Sorry. So I missed what you were saying because we had an accident over here.
Okay. Well, I think River actually said, "I'll take care of this. Keep pulling the boat up." That's up to you if you want to do that or not. Do you want to fight this guy or you want to pull the boat up?
Ruvar said he can pull the boat up.
He told you to pull it.
Rivard said, "I'll take care of this. Just pull the boat up," and then he went.
Oh, okay. Then I'll do what he said. I'll keep a hold of it.
All right, how about Gerhard?
Oh yeah, he would. Excuse me. He would have told us I'd keep pulling the rope.
Okay, I will come back.
Okay. So this guy looks at you, Rubron, and he casts a magical spell. And because I'm super nice, he's casting polymorph on himself. I'm going to let you roll to see what he becomes.
Oh.
And this could be amazing or terrible.
Dragon.
So roll d20. I'm on the random monster chart.
All right,
You got to turn into whatever you roll.
9.
9. Lizard to Toro. Oh, that's lame. All right, that's fine. That's what he becomes.
No, I think we need to do the next.
Oh,
Like a
wow.
lizard? A small one?
It turns into a giant lizard, basically.
Yeah, because we don't
fuck.
necessarily need to do all of the zones in
That's in
order
this book or not, though.
to.
No, it's in the basic book. Hold on. Of course, you rolled something in the other book, Crystal. Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, hold on. Basic rule book. So he turns it. That's his turn, basically. We'll roll initiative for the next round. You got a 4.
Am I still rolling initiative or
Yeah, I mean, you're really the only one in combat, so you might as well.
3?
All right, so he turns into this giant lizard, and he does a lizard thing to you. I have to look up the monster, sorry. I should have had you roll a d20 before. All right, lizard. Giant. Oh, okay, that's not bad. It's 8-foot-long lizard that looks like a cross between an iguana and a toad. Pebbled color olive skin with white spikes along its back. It's carnivorous and sometimes carnivorous, I guess you would say, and sometimes attacks humans. Like now. Membrane over its eyes, blah, blah, blah. Da-da-da. Can see in darkness. Okay, it's just going to charge you. That's all it does. So, the lizard charges at you. It gets 2 claws and a bite. 20, 22. Okay, so it hits all 3 times. Claw for 1. Claw for 1. Bite for 9. So 11 points total.
Okay.
And that's it. That's all it can do. It's got a 16 AC.
Okay. So I'm gonna try and hit it.
Nice.
I'm hoping that they can get that boat up. Oh, nice. Nat 20, but
Nice.
4 points of damage.
How much?
4 points.
Oh, nice. Okay. Wow.
Do I
Yeah.
actually make contact with it?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, cool. At least I actually make contact with it. I'm probably gonna die, to be honest.
Okay. So next round, roll initiative. You guys are pulling the boat still, right? I'm going to tell you. Actually, go ahead. Rush and Tony. Each roll a d6. Add them together, and that's how many rounds it's going to take you to pull the boat up.
I had a 5.
Roll which one again?
A d6.
I got a 3.
Okay, so 8 rounds. So you've already been pulled for 2 rounds, so 6 more rounds.
Your stuff.
I'm sorry, Crystal, what was your initiative?
10.
Okay, you got a 6. Okay, so here we go. That's a 16.
It's that one.
18 hit you? Yes, right?
With my shield, that's exactly what my AC is. Yeah.
Okay, the other one misses with the 9 plus 4. 13. Okay, so it only hit you once that time. It's a claw.
Okay.
3 points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's not bad. Your turn.
Alright.
Or what?
So yeah, I'm gonna say, fuck you, you lizard.
And there's Swizzle.
You mine rat, and
Where's
yeah, I'll hit him with my hammer. Or I guess I do. 13 plus 4 to hit. It's 17 to hit.
That hits?
Yeah.
1 point of damage.
Okay.
So that claw kind of got me, and I kind of smacked his hand as it goes by.
Nice. Next round, initiative. You got a 1, so you go first. Unless you, well, either way, you go first.
Yeah, true. All right. So, nat 1.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you swing wildly.
Yeah.
Lizard thing is not your main day, I guess. All right, hits you with 1 claw, and so, once again only with a claw. It was like such a high damage first round, and then we're missing like crazy. 3 points.
Okay. It's not so bad, but still.
Initiative 6 that time for a hit.
All right. Got a 1 again.
All right. Claw. 2 hits that time. Bite. Hit. Damn it. All right, he's getting his shit together again. D4. 3. 1. So that's 4. This is the big one, the bite. And 7. 11 points.
Okay. I'm still up.
Nice.
All right. So this totally bloodied on his last leg dwarf is just like, I won't let you take me without a fight, you big green sewer rat. And that's a 18 to hit.
That hits.
For 3 damage.
Nice. It's still up, but it's definitely feeling it. Okay, that's round 4. You got 2 more rounds to get this thing up. Initiative, Crystal. 1 for the monster.
1 for me as well.
Okay, so you go.
Okay. Okay. Oh, nice. That's 18 plus 4, so 22. Only 1 point of damage.
Okay. All right. Hit, but not hurt that bad. It's going to attack you. Hit, miss. So 1 claw so far. Oof, and 1 bite. Okay, claw. What's that?
I'm dead.
You only have 1 hit point?
Yeah.
All right, so it hits you with a claw, and you go down. And then it just bites into your body, and the party hears the ribs crushing as the iguana lizard finishes off the dwarf.
So so it claws me, and I go down, and as it raises up and it's coming down to bite, I say, "Hey, magic users, it's up to you!" And then it slams its jaws down on me, and my metal gets crushed under its powerful jaws.
Nice. So you have 1 more round to get this thing to the top, or you can turn around now. It's up to you guys.
Gerhardt's still pulling. He's still pulling the rope.
I guess I gotta put my guard
I
on
guess we
again.
can just try and take it for 1 round
There we go.
and hope.
Here we go.
Stuff moving, so we gotta.
I'm going to do this. I'll do this. Okay. First claw
Now I
is against first person will be versus Anya.
14.
Misses. Second claw is against Anya. That hits.
got it.
3 points of damage. And finally the bite. Bite misses. Anyways, it would have been Anya as well. Well, that lizard wanted to eat you. He doesn't like you because you shot him so many times before. Okay, you get this thing attacks you. Then you're using your action this round to pull the boat up. The boat gets right to the edge. You see the top of the boat. You could climb out now if you want. Francine.
Yep.
This round, and let's do an initiative rush. Actually, Crystal, roll initiative since you're about that's up for this. Give me something to do.
All right.
1 thing.
5.
Okay, you go first. Rush. What you want to do?
We can either climb out on the boat or shoot, right?
Well, you don't want to climb on the boat. It's going to fall down again.
Oh, okay.
When you let go of that boat, it's going to fall. So Francine's climbing out.
She's climbing out. Okay, yeah. So I can just...
She took the gem.
Okay. But is it safe to turn the boat loose now?
If you let go of it, it's going to fall, yeah.
Is she off the boat?
Yep.
That's shit.
That's actually
That's all I care about. And I don't want to let go of the boat if she's going to go with it.
Yeah, that's fine. Even though technically, the way we're doing initiative, she would do it at the end, but it's fine. She can do it first.
Okay.
Make the whole
So in
round.
that case, I'll turn and shoot at the lizard.
Okay.
And that's a natural 20.
Nice.
No crits in White Rocks. Son of the beach. Ooh, I jumped that right out of my thing there. So that's a 4 on the dice plus 4 for damage, so 8 points total.
Nice. It's still up. Gerhard.
Right there.
Yeah, here's what I want to do, and we'll see if I can do it. And if not, I may do it anyway. Gerhardt, when he helps Francine up, he looks at her and goes, run as fast as you can away from here. And hopefully she'll run. And he looks towards Anya, and he goes, after she battles these, goes, run, get away. I have something to do. And I'm going to hopefully take out that pineapple. I think it was a pineapple. You have a pineapple I had. And try to run over to it. If they run, I want to run over to this thing and just throw it in its mouth and say, eat on this.
All right.
Use that pineapple grenade.
Yeah. It's an impact explosive, so sure. I'm assuming you guys are going to run?
Well, yeah.
Because you already acted with a shot on you, I'm going to make you make a saving throw, but Francine can get it.
That's fine.
Go ahead.
Yes, 2d6 plus 2.
Yep. You just got to hit it.
Do I have to make a save also to get out of the way?
Yep.
All right. I failed my save. Oh, wow. The damage is a 6 and a 5, so 11 plus 2 is 13.
Nice. So,
And that will take me to -3.
okay.
Jeez.
How about
Well, I failed my save also, but I can take that amount of damage and still be kind of alive.
okay. The lizard, it gets exploded.
Yes.
You turn back. You can see, after the explosion, you see the lizard actually transform back into the priest. He's actually, you can actually hear him still breathing, but he's unconscious.
I would first run over to Gerhard and try to help him up again. Is he completely dead?
Yeah, he's completely dead.
Fuck. Okay, I crushed the skull of the priest.
Nice.
You hear before Gerhardt passes away, when you run over to Francine, you hear him whisper to you. He goes, tell mein Führer I did my best and put a good word in for the Gestapo.
Oh, absolutely.
And then he just falls over dead.
Absolutement.
Okay, yeah, you crush his head.
Look at Anya. Looks like the females will run business again.
She was just kind of bloodied from the
Could you have your webcam on, please?
grenade blast. She just kind of looks over and says, well, I didn't exactly want to be in the German army anyway. But yes.
Yes.
So it seems And she's like, poor Gerhard, he was not very bright, but he did try. He tried so hard.
That's how Germany became what it is. The McKee has always some space for you.
So you're saying I could, the McKee would take a German who would be a traitor to her own people,
Absolutement.
even though she was sentenced to the army as a prison sentence? Let me think about it. Sure.
First, we have to survive anyway.
Nice. Yeah, so you basically, with the gem and the staff together, and going back into that room that you had gone and you had like waved around stuff, when you do that again, it actually transports you to the other room that you remembered from before.
You broke up, Daniel. All I heard was transport.
Right. So they go into the room and she does the thing with the staff and the gem again. She goes in there with them, and it transports them magically, teleport, into the original temple room, the room that you had seen before that was identical to this one.
Wow.
Behind the statue. Then when you push the statue open, you're in that entrance temple again, and just beyond the stairs there are the dunes where the horses. Oh, actually, yay! Where your horses are. Good thing you made it. Where the horses are to leave. And you would know that, or you could try. Because you probably would spend time doing this. You could actually go both ways using it. So, meaning that you could go back and get the treasure and come back out with it if you want to.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, and you have now whatever. So I think like 6 horses or something like that. You have a bunch of horses because there's only 2 of you left. So.
Well, that's not the riches, but that's how we can transport everything.
Well, so you can take the platinum. There's over 5,000 platinum coins plus the gem and the staff. It's mountains of treasure for you guys.
Hell yeah!
All right. Fantastic.
Well, that was a good bargain with losing those 2.
Not bad, right? All right, that's cool. So, since you guys have successfully made it through the end, let's find out what happens to your characters in the future. You guys can.
What do you mean?
At this point, I was like, do we even need to go back and join the McKee? We have all this money. We can go anywhere.
That's very true.
Yeah, so what do you guys decide to do? What is your epilogue?
I don't know, what do we do?
Do we marry?
I like that.
I don't know about how they kind of frowned upon that back in the 40s, but I always say we can become very good friends.
Friends with benefits. Yeah, that's fine.
She's like, I'm French,
So I guess we'll. I would want to establish a company. For.
Yes.
Probably entertaining the troops of all couleurs.
Nice.
A brothel.
Well, Anya has no interest in working in a brothel, but she also pretty much can't go back.
I'm just a boss.
Well, she can't go back to Germany right now anyway until the war.
Yeah, I don't go to Germany either. We're staying in France.
Of course you wouldn't. So yeah, I would just go with. I would probably say I would just go with Francine and just be her number 2.
Yeah, we can get this cat.
All right.
And live richly.
Sounds good.
So as you are riding away with your horses overladen with jars of platinum and a golden staff and gem, storms rush in the desert and obscure your vision. You look back. You see a shadowy figure, Amun-Re, as you saw him, not as the mummy, but as the man in the desert. The storm takes him into the sky, and the pyramid crushes into the ground in his rubble as you leave on the horses towards your future. And you actually survived, which is kind of sad, but well done.
Hey, you killed.
Huh?
I was gonna say, for one, you killed 50% of the remaining party, and you had at least one TP key
I'm right
TPK
outside.
during this. I'd say you did pretty good.
Yeah, good job. The dwarf kick butt kept you guys going.
Yeah.
And my last words when I ride into the setting sun
Okay.
are, Gerhard, you were kind of sweet for a German.
Excellent, guys. You did it. You freed Amun Reyes' soul.
Nice.
Well, that wasn't the goal, though.